Ho!
Oh!
Oh! Oh! Oh!
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore!
It's a terrible thing when Americans are rooting for Iran. Ask Tucker Carlson whether he is okay with Iran getting a nuclear weapon. I don't know what his answer would be.
Good morning, all. It's the Central Florida Network Complaint Department. We care. And Dr. Bob, how are you this morning?
Hi, Alex. I'm doing good. You
Good.
filling in for Jax tonight?
Listen, the Central Florida Network, the show has to go on.
Show goes on.
Yeah, and we are accepting civil suggestions are welcome to help improve our product here at the Central Florida Network. This is the time for commenters, for subscribers, for viewers to chip in and help out the channel. How can we do better? Right, Dr. Bob?
Yeah, we're open to suggestions here.
Yeah, not that we'll implement them, but you know.
Oh no.
Hey, do you have any idea what that clip was?
It looked like it might have been part of that disclosure drop, maybe.
No, it was what is the most dangerous animal on the planet, Dr.
Oh,
Bob?
rabid beaver.
No, it's a humanoid. It's a.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Knucklehead human. It can wipe
you're
out an entire airline full of people.
You're correct. More than that.
By crossing the runway at 11:19 Friday night.
Oh, is that the guy that the airplane hit a guy on the runway? And then it caught on fire?
That is the effer.
I didn't know what happened. They said it caught on fire, right? So what happened? Did the guy get sucked into the engine?
No. I thought when I first heard it, I thought this could be a suicide or a terrorist attack because he was on the runway.
Was it at least an airport worker, or was it just some rando?
No, it was some effer. Well, here, let's show him. He's got a hoodie on. And just watch this guy. Now, I have the entire clip. I took it off of X, but I can't put it up on YouTube because I'm in trouble with YouTube right now. We could go into details, but watch this knucklehead. Let me loop it. Now, you see him there walking?
Yeah.
He's just strolling. Boom, he's gone.
Wow!
He's gone, 160 miles an hour into the engine.
Yeah, he must have got sucked into the engine if it caught on fire. Damn, what a way to go.
And there was a guy looking out the window when he saw it. And then I have to read you what some of the passengers had to say. But when I saw this, now that's if you look in the background, there's some buildings back there. He's taking a shortcut. Right? And he's just strolling. It's going now. It hits him so fast. He doesn't even look up.
This thing's got to be going at least 200 miles an hour, right?
160 to get airborne, and because the passenger said it just started to lift up. This
sucked right into the vacuum cleaner.
He didn't know it hit him, and then it blew the. And I put a link in the description. There's a guy that he discusses all this aviation stuff, and he goes into detail on the safety board report they got to do. But I got to read you this article in New York Post. When they got off the plane, his legs were in the engine going around and around and around and around.
Okay.
And I got photos of it, and it's all pink inside of the cowling. But what this fucking moron? Look at he's just
got to be on drugs.
He's got a hoodie on. See, I think he's listening to music, but he's got a hoodie on, and he just glances. It's too late. Anyway,
how did he get that far out onto the airport? Don't they have like security?
It's got barbed wire. Now, if you're a Democrat, they're going to be saying, "Oh, you need more help." You cannot protect a human being from himself. He climbed the fence to take a shortcut because he's not running. He's not trying to commit suicide. He's just strolling with his hoodie up. He's probably listening to music. Don't you think he's into the song because he's not even looking? When you cross a runway, aren't you going to take a look? That's crazy. Isn't that crazy? All right.
Damn.
I'll send you the whole clip if you want it, but I've been a little trouble with YouTube, so copyright.
Is it because you're playing news clips? Are you getting
yeah. Well, I can show you that. We'll get into that. But okay, let's come on comments. Here we comments. Let's see. GD up. Oh, Dr. Bob, upvote and subscribe. Like, tell your friends. Yeah, of course. What's cooking, boys?
Hey, Deb's here.
This is one, once you see it. John Swatch. One suggestion, no doubt. Well, you got it tonight. You know? Johnny Angel. Dubsy, humans. Yeah, Dubsy had it right. The most dangerous animal on the planet. He could have, you know why that plane survived when it hit him? Because it burst into flames. The engine burst into flames.
Did it actually get up into the air and then had to turn back around? I guess it had to.
No, the pilots were so professional. They knew they were on a 12,000-foot runway, and they were at takeoff speed. Most of the time,
they just hit the brakes and they had enough room to stop.
They brought the nose down, but they knew they had enough runway to survive. If this would have been any other runway, they're all dead. You can't take off. You know, you're not going to go airborne with an engine on fire. and this guy knocked the fan off the turbo, the fan in there. It blew up the engine. And the expert who was talking about the accident says when that happens, when you take an object in like that, it backfires in both directions, and it just instantly caught into a flaming thing, fire in both ends. And then the cabin started to get some smoke into it until it could overtake. But it was just a crazy.
Well, he's a lot bigger than a pigeon.
Yeah, or maybe a goose could maybe, but it'll probably go through it. But this thing, I don't know why I'm laughing. It's just like, how fucking dumb do you have to be?
Maybe he had done it before.
Exactly. Jesus.
He just didn't see the danger.
I think that's probably correct. I'll bet, yeah. He's probably gotten, and it was 11:19 at night. And he hopped the fence. They got the security camera. And when you see this thing in the full video, and I'm not going to show it because I'll get in trouble again. When he hit it, as soon as it hit it, I mean, it was so quick, it was out of sight, but it just left it was just a fire trail from that point on after he got sucked in.
Walking around the airport probably would add like 4 or 5 miles to his journey, so it was worth it for him.
Unless it's a suicide, but he didn't even, if you watch it, he didn't even look, we'll play it again. He didn't even look over. He didn't even, we got 18 people. I guess maybe they're screaming to see it. So let's show it again. Let's loop it. Let's get rid of the thumbnail. Yeah, you don't have some iPad. You got the full iMac tonight. Boom. He's gone. Why am I laughing? Because he's an idiot. Look at this. He's got his hoodie on, listen to the music. He's strolling his arm. Now, he does look, now watch his head. I think right around here somewhere, he just barely glances over. It's too late, pal. You're gone. You're gone. Is it true? Now, I'm not going to answer your questions. No easy. Let's see. He knew it was coming. He walked right into it. I don't think he did. No, he's looking forward. You couldn't time that. Rufus says he knew it was coming. He walked right into it. I don't think so.
I bet the pilot didn't see him until he heard it hit the engine.
What can he do? Oh, I got a Greyhound story for you. I'll tell you a similar episode of Greyhound. Let me stop this. Bring the complaint department back into view. And let's go this way. Okay. So, a long time ago, far, far away, I was driving a bus. But, the drivers, we'd see each other at the depot. We had a driver's room, right? So this guy, Neil, he was talking about the run. It was late at night, and he was going between Salt Lake. The run is to Salt Lake. There's I-80 going east out of Salt Lake City to get to the east, to Omaha, that kind of thing. So if you're the drivers from Salt Lake City, we would go up Parley's Canyon, and then we'd go to Evanston, Wyoming, and then you'd go to Rock Springs. Well, between Evanston and Rock Springs, there's a place called the Sisters, where it's a steep hill down and a steep hill up. So when you're driving large vehicles, you want to go as fast as you can.
Pick up speed going down.
Right, so you can climb the hill going up. And, sometimes you get caught behind a 18-wheeler, at the other, and you got to slow down, nothing you can do. So this guy is coming down. He's almost at the bottom, and a black guy jumps out and tries to flag him down. And he says he just barely jumped out of the way. He just barely missed him. And what are people thinking? There's no way he could have stopped.
Buses don't stop.
Well, yeah, we can stop, but
not for a guy flagging you down.
No, you don't get in the middle of the road and flag you. Well, it makes no sense. Makes no sense. It's crazy. I got to get to the New York Times article. Can you see the comments at all?
Let's see. Oh, we got Johnny Angel is here. John, you're successful. You scared Jax off somehow.
Yeah, I don't know if he was. I don't think he was planning it. That's nobody would do that. Nobody would. And he was looking forward. They got to identify this guy. I want to know who this guy is.
How are they going to identify him? There's nothing left but a leg.
Oh, they got DNA and his wallet. Maybe his wallet is still in his pants. Who knows?
Or he had an indestructible passport on him, maybe.
Nah, they'll. God, that is so weird. Have you ever? That's never happened. I mean, flight crews have been attendants if that's happened when it's been on the ground, but nobody crosses a runway without looking. And he probably did notice. Well, it's lit up. Where I'm at an airport, there's all these lights, but it's coming at you at 160 miles an hour. You can't react. You can't react. He was probably on whatever. I think Puck Elk has enough. He would never do that. He's coherent compared to this guy. The story.
Hey, how come Jax is in the chat? Jax, why aren't you on your own show?
Oh, he might be. Well, listen, he didn't tell me I couldn't do it. Well, if he's on his own show, he could come on board. Let's see, this, according to John Swatch, can we believe this guy? This story is in addition to the 30-year-old who had a mental break and climbed in an engine at idle. Wow. Last year, the most dangerous thing on the planet is a human. Holy moly.
I think some ground crew worker got sucked into the engine a couple weeks ago.
I don't believe it. I have to verify this. I'm not going to freaking believe this John Swatch. Let's go to Grok. Let's see. I made I didn't make it, but see how Chat GPT made that thumbnail? Very complicated. All I said, I put in just general instructions. Well, I go to load it, and it won't do it. So now I have to take it over to Grok because it's too many pixels, it's too much information. So I had to go to Grok to make another image just for the thumbnail to hurry up, which is not as good, but okay. Grok aggregator has an airport employee. Well, no, he just said it. Wait, did he say he was an employer? What is this character saying? A mental break. Okay, has anyone, let's just put has anyone. Has anyone intentionally what do I say? Put themselves into a jet engine at idle. Okay, now this is an aggregator, John. You're on the spot now. Your credibility is on the line. Yes. You gotta be unbelievable. Yes, there have been multiple documented cases of people intentionally putting themselves into running jet engines, including at idle or low power, such as during taxiing. These are typically ruled as suicides. Why am I laughing? I mean, I just can't. There's got to be a better way to do it. I mean, often involving airport workers, such with access, or individuals who breach security. Notable confirmed cases. San Antonio International Airport, June 2023, 27-year-old ground worker David Renner was sucked into the number one engine of Delta Airbus A319 that had just landed and was taxiing to the gate. Holy God. Investigators and the medical examiner determined he intentionally stepped in front of it. He died from blunt and sharp force. Well, yeah, we know how he died. Where's the guy?
Man, that idle, does it have enough pressure to suck you in still?
Oh, it is humming, man. Those things, a turbine, aircraft turbine. Oh, those things, those are. You can see workers that are like feet away from it, and they have their jacket flying up because of the air sucking in. Schiphol Airport, Amsterdam, May 2024. An airport employee deliberately climbed into the running engine. Yeah, I know. Let's see. I got a message here from the channel owner. Let's see. It's a white circle. Oh, no shit. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, hang on here. Well, let's do this way. I just wanted to show the graphic. We can do that. Can you see my avatar there?
Yeah.
Dr. Bob?
It's got your face on it.
Okay.
No
so
tape over the eyes.
I was disappointed Rufus didn't make me bald. I'd like to kind of see what I'd look like bald.
Did he make you with the afro yet?
Yeah, he did that, but I think bald would have been funnier. Just trying to help out, let's see, what am I looking for? Style. Let's get the avatars going. Show display names. Okay, who are you tonight? Bob. All right, where were we?
Excuse me. I guess Timmy can't be any more upset with me for doing shows with you than he would be for me doing shows with Curly.
He wanted to do a collab with me.
Timmy did?
Yeah, because he liked the coverage of his trust fund, I guess. He's making money off of that. I don't want to help the guy. I may not do his playboard again. He's making money. Amsterdam, May 2024. An airport employee deliberately climbed into the running engine of a KLM City Hopper Embraer 190 shortly after pushback. Confirmed as an intentional suicide. Shit. Uh-oh. Now, see,
Hi, Jax.
Uh-oh. The boss is here. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, you have an avatar on StreamYard. It's not showing up on YouTube. On YouTube, you have a white circle. You have no photo docs.
Do you see a white circle?
Oh, yeah, on YouTube, it's true. They don't see your face on YouTube.
Oh, why is that? Well, let's change it out.
Yeah, I was just trying to help you out. You boys have a good show.
Yeah, that pisses me off when people don't use an avatar.
Yeah, that's why I knew it would bother you. It's a white circle on YouTube. It shows up sometimes in StreamYard, but on YouTube it doesn't. I don't know why, but it does that.
Well, thank you. Have you opened the Neon yet?
No, I didn't get $150. No.
Well, don't you want to use it? I mean, you could do a video of it, a recording, and then use it. And then
no, Jock already laid the waste to that. When I get $150, we'll unbox it on stream. Everybody else can get fucked.
Wow.
So wow. I'm gonna. Yeah, I got a doctor's appointment.
I got a real quick question for you. I got a story that I think people should pay for. In a bizarre twist of fate, I am somewhat. I know of one of the persons involved in the Charlie Cook incident.
Okay. Charlie Kirk or Charlie Cook?
Kirk, whatever his name is, Charlie Kirk. Is it
okay. Kirk? Yeah.
And so, how much is that worth?
Are you talking just to let it out or have an interview or what?
Well, no, I mean, I would go into details and I would answer questions in the comments about it,
That's Charlie Kirk. I would say that's worth $50.
$50.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's worth $50.
But now I got to get my avatar going. What the hell?
Okay. No, I've
Thank
got
you.
a doctor's appointment, so you boys have a good stream. I was,
Did that surprise you when you looked up and I was on? I was doing a stream.
yeah, I was surprised you were up this early, but yeah, I didn't know if Dr. Bob would see it or not, but I've got to get up early, so I'm actually not even going to be awake much longer. I'm going to go to bed early.
Did you watch Marcelo's show this afternoon?
I caught, actually, yeah, because somebody bought me a membership. I got a free membership to
To
Marcelo's.
Club 77?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Club Shitty. Club Shitty, yeah.
The whole chat was raging against Curly today. It was kind of amusing.
Ooh.
Well, actually, I've got some interesting. We're going to do a little revised history on him the next time we fire up Bob. I think people forget a lot of shit about something that I remembered about him. Not only him, but Jock and Bateman as well. So we're going to do a little revised history. I got some notes we're going to go over.
The notes are back.
Teaser.
Yeah, teaser. We'll just say that, I'm not the only person that bounced from channel to channel when they first got here, Curly. And I'm also, not. Okay, that's all I'm going to say for now. But I'd forgotten all about some of this stuff. And I was driving today and I thought, wait a minute, that happened. And I took some notes on my phone. A little bit of notes.
I think
So,
the funniest thing I've heard when you called him Sicilian stomach staple.
No, he is the
That's so funny.
he's fucking Luigi the lap band. That's what he is. He's
like
Luigi the lap band, buddy. He's the Sicilian stomach staple. Fuck that fat fuck.
And that hit me like dirt stain. It just
The Sicilian stomach staple, buddy. He's Luigi the lap band. Yeah.
I mean, he's even got to laugh at that, but I don't think he
Yeah.
does.
Luigi the Johnny Angel, have you not gone in a corner and fucked yourself yet? Why are you even here? Nobody wants you here. Jesus Christ.
Nobody's
Anyway,
banned.
no, we're not banning anybody. He's so fucking annoying. All right, I'll see you guys later. You guys have a good show. I will, obviously, I'm not going to stream tomorrow if you guys are streaming. We'll stream tomorrow because you guys are streaming tonight. So we'll be back tomorrow night. Or
Did you give me any texts today, Jax? Should I go look at them or there's nothing there?
No, there's nothing today. No, I didn't.
Jax only blows up Bateman's phone.
Before you leave, do I have an avatar?
You do on stream.
No.
Wait,
Not on YouTube. I'll give it a second,
look.
Steve. It's behind.
Let me go
See.
look.
Oh, yeah, it's there. Green guy's on YouTube.
He's not going to believe you, Bob. He's going to ask me to do it. Hang on. Yeah, you got one. I just pulled it up on my phone. Yeah.
I would have played this show back. I would have been pissed.
I know you would have. That's why I was trying to text you and tell you, buddy.
Thank
I
you.
know you would have. Yeah. You all right? I will. We'll be back. Me and the Jackson Bob show will be back tomorrow night. You guys have a good show.
Tomorrow night?
See you guys later. Yeah.
So we're doing 1 day on, 2 days off, 1 day on.
No, I'm only skip. You and Docs are doing a show tonight, Bob, because I can't. I got to go to the doctor later today. But tomorrow night, which would technically be Thursday morning, we'll do a show. So because we didn't do one tonight, so we'll do one tomorrow. Do you see what I'm saying?
Well, we're going to bring this up on your quarterly productivity report.
Okay, that's fine. We can go over it then. I will message you beforehand, Bob. I'm not trying to make you do math. Calm down. It's all right. We'll figure it out. All right. You guys have a good show. I'll see you later.
Thank you.
All
Bye,
right.
honey.
Bye, honey.
And there he is, Jax, ladies and gentlemen. Back to the, where's the guy? Oh, I guess Johnny Angel knows what he's talking about. Milan Airport, Italy, 2025, 35-year-old Andre Russo breached security, ran onto the tarmac, and threw himself in the left engine of an air. Oh, my God.
I think he just jump up in the air in front of it and you get sucked in, or do you have to actually climb up
this
there
guy
on a
just
step
did a
ladder?
header right into the thing.
It's kind of like putting yourself into a slow-running wood chipper.
Can't you think of better ways to go to do it? I mean,
a lot better. Stick your head in the oven.
Oh, thank you.
Well, as long as it's not electric,
Hey, Dr. Bob, take over. I got to start my water.
All right. Jax lives at the doctor's office. That's not true. He lives at the laundromat. He only goes to the doctor's office when he has appointments, John. Let's see. I will Ko-Fi if I can get a sufficient response for my question. Previous comment. Okay, fake easy. Let's see. So, it is true. Jacks, aren't you sort of sandbagging your own content by not using the Mac? Well, I don't know if I could answer that question sufficiently since I'm not Jax, but it would be nice if we could pull up clips and stuff like that. But we got Lex here tonight. But Lex, he can do that. But I don't know, because even when we do get the MacBook running, who's to say that Jax puts any clips up? Maybe we just keep running the show like we always do.
Yeah, I would think. See, what I would do, just make a recording of the thing, and I would use it. And then, if you want to see it, you have to pay to run the video, but gets to do any way you want. Okay, Rufus, you may have a point, but why would he didn't even look? How did he know he even timed it up right? I don't know. I don't think he did. I really don't think he did. But
it's so big. Maybe it didn't look like a vehicle. Maybe it just looked like a building lights when he looked down the runway.
John Swatch has been his credibility. I guess he's got some credibility.
I'll let Jax answer your question easy.
Did anyone else see Morty's? I wanted. I didn't want to. Well, because he doesn't mind the competition, but he had quit 2 hours ago. I haven't gone through it yet. Have you? Did you watch it, Dr. Bob?
I didn't see Morty's show today. I was busy watching Puck Elf because he was passed out with his camera on.
What show
was that? He was the Puck Elf channel. He has his own channel. But it's weird because usually he only has like maybe 2 or 3 people in the chat when he does the show. And this time he's passed out in front of the camera and he's got 23 people watching him.
That's so sad. That's bizarre. That's sad. What am I looking for here? Let's see. Oh, Morty's show.
Insufficient.
Let's go look at Morty's show. I'm not going to play it, but I want to see. I want to see if he did it or was it AI or something? Or let's see. Whoop! Cancel that. I almost knocked us off the stream. Okay, here we go. Morty.
Oh, the chat wants to know if Nork shows up today, are you going to let him on the panel?
No, Narc, no.
Oh, well, it's like the highlight of our show.
You know what? I'll tell you what I would do if he did. Well, what if he gets out of line? Then I get.
You could boot him.
Well,
he always gets out of line. Guaranteed, he's going to get out of line.
Oh, then I don't want him on. I don't want him to sabotage the entire show. No. Okay, here it is, premiering new video tonight. Screen 1 hour ago. Why didn't he do the? Wasn't he supposed to do the? Put all the clips together. Okay, I'm going through. I don't see a video. He's got a squirrel there. New video premiering tonight. Oh, this is just the premiere. He's not going to do it. No.
Is it Morty the Sardine premiere?
Yeah, no, he's just promoting it. It's not up. He's promoting it. Premiering new video tonight. Oh, okay. So it's a tease. Oh, so he made a 1 hour and 12-minute video of just a promo. Okay. He's just a standard show. Standard show. Let me put my avatar back. Wow, I wonder why the avatar didn't go through. That's strange. All right, back to the comments. Okay.
Hey, blah, ha, ha, ha. Shouldn't be doxing people's names like that in the chat.
Who is it?
A blah, blah, ha, ha, ha.
All the way down. All right, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this individual. Hang on. Oh.
Everybody knows who it is, though.
The tow truck driver?
No.
Somebody else.
The name that ends in a vowel there.
I don't even
I
want
think
to
it
go.
belongs to a Sicilian stomach staple.
Easy drink. Let's see. You have no avatar. Okay, thank you. And then, you know what? I don't even want to put up with this guy. Let's put him in timeout. I like Grok. It's an aggregator. Why not use it? It's checking other sources, and it also gives you the sources. 2024. Well, speaking of that, Rufus, Denver is ranked the 10th busiest in the world. He knew where he was. It was intentional. Well, I was completely wrong on whose leg that was. It was Lux's leg, not now that I think about it, instead of Archie's. So maybe I'm wrong on this one. But how could he time it like that? And then why would you have a
Well,
chance?
you could use your phone to look at the schedule, see if the flights are on time.
But you wouldn't even look at it. You would just go straight ahead, and I'll just whatever hits me hits me. He didn't know the wing could hit him, or he could have walked. He didn't know.
One of those wheels, like 6 feet tall.
Who knows? You might be right. But speaking of that airport, it's way out. It's really far from Denver. I mean, you got to take a bus ride to get to the airport. It's out there quite a way. No, it's not meaningless, John Swatch. I want my avatar up there. That would have pissed me off. Nobody cares, Jack says. Oh, God. Uncle's going to lose his religion, honey. What does that mean? Uncle's going to lose his religion, honey.
I think if he watches the Marcello show, he's probably going to do a special 5-hour breakdown on the 2-hour show.
Well, he's got some issues. Wait till you age. I have to go twice a year to do blood. He did put me down to once a year. Now it's back to 2 a year. I'm going to have to talk to him about it. Curly's in hiding. Oh, here we go. Jax. Easy drink. No, I am not. The only thing the laptop does is enables sharing screen. And I'm not playing those idiot comments on my show. I'm not risking copyright strike from them, so no. I got a copyright strike. So I had to delete a lot of things. Why? How come I didn't get rid of this guy? How come he's still here? Isn't he the one that put a name up? Yeah. How can I put the Ko-Fi up? How do I do that? Dr. Bob?
I'm sure it's that background noise.
How do I do the Ko-Fi? Kofi.
I could do it.
Uh-oh, Jax is taking names. Enjoy your free time. Hey, he's taking names. You got to be careful. Well, I thought about that too, Rufus. But it's the noise is going out the rear end of the thing. But if you've got, I don't know. I didn't know you were an aviator expert, accident expert, accident investigator expert. Rufus, trust me, if an Airbus A3121 is heading full speed at you, headphones or not, you are going to hear it. Well, this is a Frontier. I don't know if they own any Airbuses. Didn't I get rid of this guy? What the hell?
No, you timed out Easy Company or not so
No,
easy.
the other one that put up a name.
There's in Amsterdam.
Uh-oh. Again, I remember that. I'll remember that. I answered. Now you sandbag by not paying. So enjoy your free time. Keep looking. Morty played it. Played what? Oh, the sardine thing? Oh, I didn't see it. Oh, let me go look. I'm sure it was, let's see, I just see the logo, new video. He's got the sardine bait ball. It says new video premiered tonight. I don't see any video. No idea. Who's there with him? Somebody jumped on with him. Oh, Dubsy. Oh, anyway, I got to run this show.
Rufus is drinking coffees too, so I'm not the only one that drinks coffee in the middle of the night.
Oh, we're just pushing the water here. Let's push it. Push it good.
Oh, I just remembered who Blah Ja 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 is. It's the tow truck guy. Hi, Uzi.
So did, if I put him in timeout, how long is timeout?
He'll behave.
I just put him in timeout.
5 minutes.
Oh, really? Oh, that's
300 seconds.
interesting.
Just 5 minutes.
John Swatch, I got to drop $75,000 on a new roof, skylights, multiple skylights, a deck revamp, and paint refresh. Wow. That costs some money.
Sounds like a decent price. I mean,
I don't
roof
know where he
cost
lives.
like
Where does he live?
10 G's 20 years ago.
Everything's good here. I got everything done. I got to text the electrician today because I got a couple projects for him to do. Dubsy, AC3 is the latest wish list. I have no idea what it is, what he's wishing for.
Hey, Jax, send a Ko-Fi. We'll see if it's working.
Let's see. I do have a clip of Archie here. The secret. This is his wish list.
The secret is if you find a wealthy lady who supports you, you don't need to pay anything. That's the secret. Okay.
Yeah, I think your secret's out.
I think that's true. Does Archie have a sugar mama?
When he's over there. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he gets.
I thought he was paying.
Oh, come on. He doesn't pay for anything.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, Rufus. Okay. So he must have done it then. Let's see. Let's see. Rufus. It starts with a school of fishes, fish Morty's video. It's not really much of anything. Let's see, Dr. Bob. Okay, there's Dubsy. There we go. There's Dubsy. Okay, Bob streaming from a bus stop. Now you've got a bunch of guys there, right?
Yeah, they're drinking. I used to drink with them like 10 years ago. Now I just watch them drink.
Oh, I got to have my coffee every day. It's a daily thing now. Rufus, I like coffee. Having some now early, but yes, some coffee. You're obviously a child, so I'm guessing watch Nicholas, whatever that is. Let's see. There, Easy's back. Okay. Okay, here we go. Uzi troll account. Yeah, makes sense, right? Uzi. All right, there's the comments. 29 people.
That's pretty good.
I got to go find the New York Post article.
You believe anything in the New York Post?
Well, they've been pretty reliable lately. Let's see, Frontier Airlines. news. Exclusive. LA-bound family on horror flight reveals gruesome moment. Plane struck person. LA family on horror plane. Here we go. A father and his two sons on a flight to Los Angeles thought they were going to die when their Frontier jet struck a pedestrian on the runway. As they described it, the grisly ordeal. Nebraskan John Anthons, 56, thought he and his two sons, Jacob, 30, and Levi, 19, weren't going to make it in the seconds after the unidentified person got sucked into the plane. Well, actually, they should have written that when the unidentified person walked in front of the plane. Their plane's engine Friday night at the Denver International Airport. And there's the photo of the engine. And it's all full of blood and clothing. There's his jacket. And I think they're removing his legs. What a mess. I can't imagine that.
When the body hits the engine, you hear like an explosion?
We did last time.
It hit the blades. The blades are in front, so it knocked the blade off. The weight of the body. The plane managed to put the nose down and come to a stop. The father and two sons say they sat in their seats, choking in thick black smoke. Okay, well, listen, you're alive. When the engine blew up, oh, this guy looks like mental jock. Oh, his son Jake.
Who, the guy in the engine?
This guy looks like mental jock. Maybe I should show their photo. Correct me if I'm wrong. Doesn't this look like mental jock? Let's see. Now, this guy was a passenger. Let's see. Share screen. Share screen. Oh, let's see. Okay, you tell me, Dr. Bob. I think it looks a little like mental jock. What do you think?
I can't. Oh, kind of like a younger version.
Yeah, but he's just staring into the camera. He loves the camera. Hey, Dad, we're on camera. I don't want that. Come on. There we go. All right, back to the exclusive article. What the hell is this? What the hell? Okay. My dad said when the engine fire went up, he was able to see the legs of a human spinning around in the engine. Which sounds, why am I laughing? Which sounds like emotional trauma to me, Jacob explained. That's the young man, the jock lookalike. The father and son sat in their seats choking. Okay, you lived. Who cares you choked a little bit? I would say the majority.
I wonder if there were shoes on the legs. I think getting hit by an airplane would knock you out of your shoes, wouldn't it?
I think it was an accident. I just think this is a knucklehead. But you know what? Maybe Rufus is right. I would say the majority of people didn't know what was going on or what happened. No kidding.
I mean, that's a crazy way to do that if you're going to. I mean, like you said, you got to take a bus to the airport first.
Yeah, you got to do something. You got to climb a fence and the barbed wire. But there was just a big explosion, John said. And obviously you hear a big explosion. People start screaming. Kids are crying. It was horrific.
Sure, plenty of easier ways you could have done that. You could, like, get a gray carpet and lay down on the highway or something underneath it.
These guys took pictures of it. That's the reason the Post has the picture. Go to the New York Post if you want to see the engine. When the three made it off the plane, John stopped to take photos of the bloody aftermath as Levi, the other son, I guess, helped people get down the inflatable evacuation slide.
That would piss me off if they had to evacuate off of the evacuation slide and there's some guy holding up people getting off the airplane, taking pictures.
Well, not only that, but like some three adult men, they used the slide before they just wanted to get the hell out of there. They were just, this is like the old Seinfeld where there's a fire and Costanza just starts running out, pushing people out of the way. They jumped on the slide and it disabled the slide for the other people.
They're overweight. Americans.
Nobody in the family got much sleep that night, and they ultimately decided to cancel their first ever trip to California. Well, no kidding. John and Jacob had been, now listen to this. Guess why they were flying to California? Now, his one son is 30 years old. John and Jacob had been planning to compete in a Pokemon Go tournament at the LA Convention Center, where Jacob had hoped to advance. There you go.
30-year-olds playing Pokemon Go?
Yeah, well, he's 19 and 30. Hey, Green Room, you're not alone. And see, I thought it was a real chance to make some noise there. Hey, you made more noise here. You're in the New York Post. We're going to have some, let's see, they run so many ads on this thing. We're going to have fun and never got that opportunity. You're alive! Okay, that's enough of that. All right. Once again, if you've missed it, here is the traumatic. I'll get rid of this. Let's go back. Let's go full dark screen. And let's return to the Denver airport. I don't think he knows it's even coming. But he turns right there at the very end. He turns on this one here. Now watch him closely. What's that noise? What's that noise? Boom. He's gone. Okay.
I don't think he knew it was coming until it was too late.
I think he was. But again, because if you look, there's buildings back there. I think he was taking a shortcut. He's on foot. And this is, or he's drunk, 11:19 at night, Friday night, or he's high.
I'm thinking he was a drug addict on a mission to get more drugs.
Cannabis. He's part of the cannabis culture. That was to scare Morty. All right.
Has Morty really been taking his gummies and stuff, or is he just showing pictures?
I think he was just doing that. I think he put that up there for show content, but maybe.
Someone was saying he's got the government is giving him all this stuff for free.
And if he that's I haven't heard that one. If you can get a doctor to sign off on it with a prescription, and I don't know if it's FDA approved or anything, other than wait.
Got good insurance.
That would be a stretch.
Well, there's a couple guys that are still getting free government weed.
Okay, yeah. Easy drink. I'm not even reading your. I'll keep him up there. I'm not even reading him.
Hey, Morty's here.
No, he's not.
Yeah. What the fuck is this
what
stuff?
The F is
this show is not up to fucktown standards.
Oh, but hey, at least I'm doing it. The show must go on. Now, Rufus, definitely intentionally climbing a fence like that and walking at that distance, all that distance, was not a casual guy walking around. I didn't say he's casually walking around. I think he's taking a shortcut to somewhere, not knowing where he was. Well, I'll tell you what.
We're looking for free stuff.
Let's wait for the National Safety Board. They'll come up with a ruling. I don't know. How could you ever know?
If it was intentional, he might have left a note somewhere.
Nobody's given us any suggestions except to keep Jax off the show.
I didn't see that suggestion.
Oh, that was Johnny.
Oh, yeah.
We're taking the suggestions how to make this show better. The Holiday Man, the Central Florida Network, the board of directors has required me to go on and see if I can get any suggestions. You want to hear about my copyright complaint?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, let's give Morty some credit. I'll give him some credit. Let's see, here we go. Morty's Diner just reported on CNN. Breaking news. The guy at the airport had a YouTube channel that never got any super chats, and he decided to end it all in style. How dare you? Oh, wait, Greta? Come on, where are you, Greta?
Don't go to the airport, Morty. Super chats might pick up.
How dare you? How dare you?
Yeah, that wasn't very nice. Oh, God. I better read this before. On Cleary, leaving the Cleary. I have no idea what you're talking about. Is that football?
Panthers must be football talk. I don't know any of the names of the players anymore. I haven't watched the NFL for years.
I'm just Googling it. I'm not doing any grok. I don't care that much. Let's see. Ivan Cleary to step away from Panthers after 2027 season. Oh, four-time Premier winning. Why would I have any thoughts on that? I don't follow the Panthers at all.
What position did he play? Is he a quarterback?
No, he's the coach.
That's why I don't recognize the name.
Yeah, he'll step away until he gets a $200 million contract.
Probably wants to go coach for college.
There he is.
Some of the college coaches get paid more.
Any thoughts on Ivan Cleary leaving that? No thoughts whatsoever. Uh-oh, Dr. Rufus is in the house. Morty lives in fear. He's not going to smoke anything. He just did it for the super chats. I don't think he gets any super chats. Very, very low.
Well, he gets some.
I could do a quick playboard tonight if anybody's interested. But I usually go for.
Does Morty make your playboard?
He's there. I mean, I'm looking for the Squeaky Wheel show. They're not up there yet, but Morty's up there. He doesn't do that well. I was surprised Marcelo was making some money. He's making $1,000.
Marcelo's been cleaning up. Archie's pissed.
Yeah, and then Patrick, who knows what he'll be pulling in.
I don't know. Patrick's doing too many hours. I think he's going to burn out.
Morty responds to Rufus, "You never believe me about anything." He does have a history. I got to agree with Rufus. Well, on past performance, yeah, you got a history. Okay, Morty's defending himself. Easy.
I wouldn't do it, Morty. The new weed is too strong.
Doesn't Bob have any effing content? Wow, he's hostile toward you, Dr. Bob. Doesn't Bob have any?
I had content planned. I was gonna do a whole show with Jax just going after Curly, but since it's a Doc's show, I was gonna put it on the shelf for tomorrow.
Yeah, let Jax do that. You and Jax can do that. Oh, okay, Rufus. Let's see the Morty playboard, please. All right. I'll do that. That's part of the complaint department. You know, you got to listen to the audience, I would think. Okay, then I don't have to do my copyright strike.
Well, Morty, you should think about doing a sleep stream. It works for Puck Elf. It increased his view count by 10 times.
Morty's Diner. There he is. Super chats. Ooh, he's a lifetime, but he's been doing this for 7 years, so you got to put that in perspective. Command Shift 4, Morty's Diner. Let's give him the respect that he deserves. Okay. Oh, I got to get rid of this kid. This kid's looking at me. He reminds me of Mental Jock. Got to get rid of him. Morty's Diner. Oh, let's see. What's his 30-day? 30-day is kind of where it's at. What would you like to convert to? Oh, God. Leave me alone. I'm trying to find my pen. Okay, 30-day. What do you do for 30 days? That's not good. That's terrible.
He doesn't do shows every day like some people.
Okay, I got to resize it. You got to make it legible for the audience. There we go. And back to StreamYard, media. What'd you think of that? I thought that was kind of cute.
It looks like a watch meetup.
I thought that was pretty funny. Morty Diner. Now I gotta
How
get
come
the band.
Rufus and Morty aren't getting along?
Oh, wait, there's the, hold on, I can do the Kofi sticker. I'm sorry. There.
Yeah, Jack said something in the chat. It was in the file
Yeah,
somewhere.
and I got a lot. I'm in the middle of a stream. Create banner for Morty. 30 days.
Send money now.
Let's see.
Yes, if people send Ko-Fis, you can't put that on the playboards because you don't know how much they're making now.
Okay. Here we go. Morty's Diner. Here he is. Super Chats. May 13th is what? Is that today? Yeah, Wednesday morning. The last 7 days. Let's see. Today, on his the sardine special, $11. Maybe.
How do you make 10 cents?
Argentine pesos, right?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I'm not laughing at you, GD. I'm just, it's kind of funny.
So if he keeps this up, he'll get a check this month.
How many cans of sardine can you get for $11?
It depends which country you're buying your sardines from.
Where are the best sardines? I don't listen to that. Where do they come from? Do you know?
You'd have to ask Morty, but I would assume probably like Portugal or Italy or somewhere like that.
I like smoked salmon, and I like, but I can't handle sardines. Kipper snacks, but I don't think that's a sardine. Yesterday revenue no, that's a dime.
Morty's blaming his low numbers on you because you never super chat him.
Last 7 days, $65. Well, that's something. Well, let's go for 30 days. Morty's Diner 30-day, $177. So that's really bad. But look up.
Is that before or after taxes and YouTube's cut?
This is before. So you got to cut off. You got to cut off 30% of that. But look up at the upper right, $12,422 for 7 years.
That's not bad for a hobby.
Well, it's something. I guess.
Yeah, if you enjoy doing the show, free money.
Something. Let's see. Rufus likes Morty. Okay, there you go. You get a compliment there. Good morning from New York City. What's this all about, Docs? Well, this is the
Lex Takeover show.
Complaint department. Jax has got a doctor's appointment. He's prepping himself, but the board of directors got me out of bed, and they say the show must go on. And you also got to find out, how can we improve the show? We need civil suggestions are welcome to help improve our product.
Well, if I was sending in suggestions, I would say more hate, ramp it up, really lean into it, maybe.
See, I don't think that sells, though. In the long run, that doesn't sell.
It's all we got.
You got to do your homework. See, I knew I had a show when I saw that accident on the. Let's play it again.
I watched the other streams, and the only thing I got is more hate. So let's do the whole show just all hate.
Oh, that's the final frame, and he's just starting to turn his head. You see that? He's just starting like, uh-oh, it's too late. Uh-oh, too late. Boom. Do you think that, watching that, you think it's a suicide?
I don't know. If it was a suicide, would you look?
How can you be
I
that
wouldn't want to see it
calm?
coming.
How can you be that calm and just like it's that bad? Life is that bad. Wow. I thought I went through hard times, but this is nothing compared to that. Let's get rid of that.
Maybe he was part of a sleeper cell, and then he's just probing security at the airport.
I don't know. I can't get rid of it now. There we go. Get rid of it. Trying to get rid of it. There we go.
So
No,
what happened to all those people on that plane? Did they get rescheduled onto another flight, or did they all just
well,
have
I don't
to
know,
cancel
but I
and go
mean,
home?
I would, the first thing I'd be thinking, am I going to get out of this alive? The cabin started to get smoke because of the engine before there was a certain shutoff valve. Because the engine was on fire. I mean, I could show you, I don't even want to show you part of that because there's a big smear after he got hit. I don't know why. Just from that point on, it was just like one of these dragsters that crash, these AAA dragsters. It's terrible. Terrible. Another, ouch. That was the Morty's numbers. Ouch. Morty's Diner. Morty, my numbers are low because budget shopper Doc's report never ever sends even $1. Well, I'm busy with another channel. Here's an idea for Morty, but he had the same results under Crappy Luxury. Maybe rebrand back to. I like the diner thing. I mean, I think that's a good switch from Crappy Luxury. I think that was a good, but there's obviously not money there. Dr. Rufus, yeah, Doc's never ever super chat. Well, no, I gave him. Listen, when he retired, I sent him a nice little gift, and then he comes back. And I'm just not listening to Easy. Okay, run your own show, Morty. It's something. I am fascinated by. I just can't imagine this being a. How fucking dumb do you have to be to trespass onto an airport and walk over a runway and you don't look? You have to see the doctor's co-pilot. And now you have a chance to provide all your construction. Gampers. Doc, you have been extremely critical. I don't know extremely, but you don't hear pots and pans. And I think he's on mute now. So I didn't put him on mute.
I only make those noises for Jax. I'm being extra mindful today.
Yeah, and I appreciate that. Thank you. A critical Doc's co-pilot. Now you have a chance to provide all your construction. Well, that was a big one. And I was going to turn down your audio, but you sound normal. So I don't even know how to turn down your but when I watch it, when I replayed it, seems like you're a little bit louder than Jax. Rufus, Doc is weighing his mortality. Morty. No, I've accepted my mortality. I'm not running from it. I've embraced it. It's going to happen. I don't know when it's going to happen. I think it's going to be pretty easy because I hit the fitness center on, yesterday. I had my coffee and I finished my coffee and I didn't have the TV on. I looked at my phone, some messages, and then I just kind of leaned back into my chair and I don't even remember closing my eyes. I was gone. I was asleep. So, I'm embracing. Oh, speaking of, I wonder. Let's go to war.gov. Let's see if they got another release of U.S. Department of War. They used to put up a thing. Home, multimedia, UFOs. Here we go. No, they're still in the first release. They got to end with. I was telling a guy at work about this. Not at work, but at the fitness center. He goes, "Oh, you're really excited about this." Well, yeah. I mean, life still goes on. You still have to, he's working and you got to pay the bills and everything else. But I think it is exciting. And I go back to my junior high school report on the UFO book I did a report on. And I've been vindicated. Yeah, I'm excited about it. I want to see, they've got to do the Roswell at the very end. And the president has to say something before they show the alien bodies. Then we're there. We've arrived. I think we all have to weigh our mortality, right? Whatever that means. A comment was just removed, deleted. Okay, whose comment? Some of them are not reading. I'm not going to read Easy Drink. There it is. Now he sees it. Easy Drink. Have a nice life. Oh, now Morty's on Rufus's side on this. Okay. I just can think of, well, make a big splash, I guess. Morty, it was a suicide. It's so obvious.
And we're not supposed to say that word on YouTube, but I don't think it's one. I think it's a plane crash.
But then why? But you had but you're going to take a whole plane load of people with you? If that runway wasn't 12,000 feet, they were at takeoff speed. But the only thing that saved them was the runway was 12,000 feet. And the pilots instantly put it down, the nose down, and they had enough room to go. But like in Las Vegas, by the time you're at takeoff speed, you're gonna go off the runway. Where's Jax? He's doctor's appointment. JD. I wanted to see the guy. Oh, well, Morty, do your own show. At least I do something. I put something up there. Instead of just put up a spider web and just say, nobody coming on? Okay, goodbye. You do your show, I'll do my show. I'm going to get rid of you. I'm going to stop reading your comments, Morty. Hey, I got 18 people. I started with 30. Let's see. Obvious. Okay, everybody else, there's only 2 commenters. Nobody else is saying what it is. Distraction files. Is this Morty and Easy Company? You guys should get together. But how do you perfectly walk? Time it just right to where you hit the engine. He didn't even look up. He didn't even look over there. I would think you'd be hunched over and, we'll see what the safety board says.
I think he was just lost.
Lost? He had to climb a fence. I mean, I don't know. They got it. I hope they identify him. I want to know who it is. All right. Now, those that have noticed or care, well, nobody cares. I have removed a lot of content from my Doc's Report channel. The reason for this, I got a copyright strike. And there it is. Let's remove this. From the corporation that runs the Cheryl Atkinson Full Measure. Now, when I ran this the first time, I did see the red check mark. But when I clicked on it, it says, it gave me green. It said, this will not harm your content. This will not impact your content. Okay. So 2 days. So I ran it through YouTube, and it was as a draft, and I saved the draft. So I got 1 copyright strike for the draft and the live stream. The live stream they took down. So I wrote them a nice letter. It says, well, I'm not going to dispute it because, obviously it was using their material, but I wrote him a nice little paragraph saying, I honestly thought, I'm not monetized. I'm not making money on this. And I was promoting, I didn't edit it. Did I edit it? Well, there was breaks in it, yeah. So, but I said, I won't do it again, and I apologize, and consider removing the strike. I haven't heard from him yet. So let's go see. Check my Outlook. Yeah, I should. If they remove it, so I got to change my ways. So, but once you get one strike, and 3, you're out. You delete everything, and I got all these other copyright. So everything that was in the title copyright, I removed. And I got to be real careful going forward on the clips now. That's the way it is. I'm a guest over here, so I should put myself down. How do I do that? There we go. Did you see? Oh, they identified him? I didn't know they identified him. Oh, I got to go find that. Doc, did you see a picture of this guy? Hardly looks like a scholar. He was a drug addict and suicidal. Well, they know. Oh, I got to go see this. I didn't know that. I think Morty's pissed because I put his numbers up there. Let's see. Well, you know what? I'm going to grog. Why not? I like grog. Has the trespasser of the Frontier airline incident, engine incident, airline takeoff engine incident been identified? I wonder why. All right, let's see if that takes it. Yes. Oh, my God, they've identified him. Trespasser has been identified as 41-year-old Michael Mott, M-O-T-T, Mott. All right, let's go see what he looks like. Hell. Hang on. Here we go. ABC News, Denver Airport fatal collision was a suicide. Wow. I'm just reading the headline. Fox News, man hit by Frontier Airlines, died by, we know how he died. Died by suicide. They're all saying died by suicide. The Hindu Times, who was Michael Mott? Oh, God, do I dare look? I don't think they have his picture. Officials said, let's see. Denver Chief Medical Examiner Sterling McLaren identified the man as Michael Mott, 41, during a press conference on Tuesday. Officials said fingerprints found at the scene helped confirm his identity. Well, okay, I'll read this to you, but it's like, why would I have to read this? McLaren said Mott died from multiple blunt force injuries and confirmed he was incinerated, like a garbage disposal. He went into a jet engine. Suicide. According to the New York Times, McLaren said Mott died after being pulled into the airplane's engine. He walked in front of it.
I wonder where they found the fingers at.
Yeah, they found his finger. Well, his jacket. You could see his some kind of Levi's in there. Investigators said Mott was not an airport employee. Denver Police Chief Ron Thomas said authorities are trying to gather more information about Mott and are asking anyone who knew him to come forward. Yeah, the Doc's Report wants to know. Let's see, go back. Images. Oh, they got a photo of him. Holy shit. Yeah. Wow. Here he is. He made the. I shouldn't be laughing. I say we'll never know. That's what I say. I'm loading the images right now. Well, you know what? I can do it a different way. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. There's an easier way to do this. Let's see. Media. Okay, let's try this. I hate when they give me a WEBP file. Now I got to convert it. Excuse me. Michael Mott. Are you with me, Bob?
Yeah, I was checking in on Puckoff.
There he is.
Each picture looks like a different guy.
Yeah, he looks stoner culture, don't you think?
I think hard drugs. It's nice.
I don't think it was a suicide. I'm sorry.
Me neither. I think they chalk it up as a suicide, and that way the FAA their record looks better.
I feel bad for the guy, but this is a dumbass.
They call it a suicide. That's why they don't have to call it an airline accident.
What, to protect the airline? Well, the airline has nothing to do with this, except, I mean, they were. I mean, you got signs on the fence, no trespassing. You got barbed wire up there, and this guy decides to climb over.
He had the Band-Aid on his head.
At least it's not on his chin like Patrick. But look at that.
I don't know if there was a suicide. Who the hell commits suicide by walking in front of an airplane on a runway?
I think he was. It's terrible. It's terrible. Whatever it was, it's terrible.
I think he was on a mission to get drugs, and it didn't go the way he planned.
Easy. Now, you Gampers, you can talk to Easy. I don't want to talk to Easy. Oh, multiple arrests. Really? Okay. Easy defense. Let's see. Rufus. Well, I don't know what Dr. Rufus is. Well, in Easy's defense, at least he drinks the alcohol, not threatening to do it like Morty when smoking. Yeah, thank you, Gampers, for that. Yeah, he's already been ID'd. What kind of news business are you in? Thank you. Multiple arrests, too, says Gampers. Wow. Listen, I went to bed early, got up early to do a show. Let's see. That link tells it all. News business. News business. Happy to help, Doxy. Yeah, thank you. You're helping the show. Thank you. Oh, now this is interesting. According to Officer Rufus, Mott was arrested. Put his photo back up there. No, we'll do it later. Mott was arrested
Rufus
by
says attempted murder.
officers from Cortez Police Department for attempted murder using a gun, February 2005. Okay. All right. Well,
Might have been framed.
That's kind of funny. Maybe I'll give you I can't give you a drum roll for that. Looks like Jax's doctor. Come on. Hey, Morty, why don't you go? I'm going to go no contact with this guy. There. You can ask Jax to unblock you when he comes back. Just trying to interrupt my show, just throw me off, trying to do a show here. No help whatsoever. Gampers thinks he had a YouTube channel.
Hey, we got a super chat from Nelson Oliveira.
To the Kofi?
Thank you, Nelson, for Kofi. Yeah.
Really?
Thank you very much. I'll have to have Jax take a look at that. I have no access.
Okay. Was it enough to be considered a show sponsor?
Oh, it was at least $2. That's the minimum. So
all right.
Anything helps, and I appreciate it.
What's his name again?
Nelson Oliveira. He's a long-time viewer.
Nelson Oliveira, the Central Florida Network. Jax, thanks you.
Morty, I think you're only banned in StreamYard. I can still see your comments in YouTube. So.
Okay. Oh, you're killing me. The name of his channel, the man who walked in front of the takeoff aircraft, was none other the channel owner of Mott's watches.
Is that real?
I don't know. It's funny though. Let's see. Pin Kofi. I can't pin the thing.
I pinned it off. I didn't pin it, but I put it in there.
How come I can't see it?
I
got the banner going, but where's the?
Are you looking on StreamYard or on YouTube?
I'm looking on StreamYard.
I can see it on. Well, I don't see the. Oh yeah. Well, it's not color coded, but it's my comment.
So if I remove this, hang on, and now it's just a blank screen.
Yeah. Well, I was looking for the Coffee Rufus. I think I have to go to their website. It's not in the Google Play Store.
But Nelson Oliveira sent the money anyway. You got the money.
Yeah. Show is a success even without Jax.
Oh, there's the link. But the links are not active because you don't have enough viewers. The channel hasn't been established long enough, I believe.
How does Marcelo have 2,000 subscribers already? Who's watching Marcelo?
I mean, I guess I got to give you credit. Oh, you're killing me. John Swatch, everyone knows the best drugs are in the middle of runway 5. I honestly think this guy, he just, I don't think it was a suicide. He's just a dumbass. I'm sorry.
I just don't think anybody would commit suicide by walking onto a runway. Well, he was a drug addict. He could be insane, but no sane person would commit suicide that way.
I'm gonna make sure. What's his name? Easy Drink and Morty have something in common. Ba, ba, ba. Well, I don't know what I did, but I screwed up. Oh, here we go.
Has the complaint department got any good suggestions yet?
Well, we had one put up, get my avatar working, but that was from Jax. All right, here we go. At least I got something. I did an hour and a half. Come on.
I don't think that was the real Easy Company because he didn't not one time ask me to email him the StreamYard link.
I'll get rid of this guy too. I mean, and Jax can always bring you back.
Aww.
It's just Easy and Morty. They're in the same mode tonight. Gampers, Cortez is a rough town. Why don't you set up your own Ko-fi account with who, me? No, I'm not asking for money.
Is Cortez in Denver? Where was this airport at? Where it happened?
Well, maybe that's a city there or a new city in Colorado. No, it was Denver Airport, International Airport, yeah. Nelson Oliveira, a $20 Dr. Bob Sandwich Appreciation Day. There you go. You got a sandwich.
Nice. I'm going to spend it on tobacco, not sandwiches.
Rufus,
Because I don't pay my phone.
you probably made more money tonight than Morty has in days.
That's mean, Rufus. You take that back, what you said.
Marcelo has 100 subs for a long time. According to JT, Marcelo has like 100 subs for a long time. Then around 21, 22 people suggested as a joke he should buy subs. Yeah, but...
Oh, he bought them. Yeah, he's got like a 1,700 subs. I looked at it today. I was like, that's a lot.
And he can change... It's still Marcelo, which to me is unwatchable. So I don't care if it's Club 77 or whatever graphics he's got. And Dr. Bob thanks Nelson. Oh, that's cleaned up the comments. I get rid of Easy and Morty, and it's really cleaned up the comments. Good. Just for Morty, let's show the incident one more time, or maybe multiple times. I don't know. I'm fascinated with it. There's the gentleman just before it hits. And there he is. He's on the runway, 11:19, Friday night in Denver International Airport. He climbs the fence, goes over the barbed wire, and he doesn't look. He just starts walking towards the runway.
That guy has the face of revisitism. Revisitism?
Yes, and a knucklehead. And oh man, just it's unbelievable that you could take out any other runway. That plane would have been an airline crash, you know. Here we go. Just for Morty and Easy. Morty likes to see it repeated.
That's surprising to me that you could wander around on an airport runway like that without security rolling up on you.
Well, it's a very large. It's a 12,000-foot runway. I mean, they got guys. They do go along the fence.
They gotta have cameras out there, though, right?
I know. What are you gonna? It's close. Must be close to the fence, and it's night.
That's true.
Unless they got this is infrared.
That looks like infrared to me. It's lit.
I don't think he saw it. I really don't think he knew what he was. He's just taking a stroll Friday night. But the National Safety Board, they never rule that quick. So I guess they can call it anything they want.
Without a suicide note, I don't think they could for sure say it's suicide.
What a guy. There he is. What was his name? Michael Mott. M-O-T-T.
He was the heir to a huge applesauce fortune.
Yeah. He was going to get an inheritance. He's an inheritance kid. Terrible. Rufus, I know you don't want money from YouTube docs. I was talking about Dr. Bob. I think it would be only fair if he had his link to Ko-Fi as well. Well, I think they have an arrangement. Him and Jax have some kind of arrangement.
Since I've started putting posts on my channel, I've been putting up pipe tobacco posts. I've picked up quite a few extra subscribers that way.
Dr. Rufus, interesting. Docs likes to antagonize our boy more. He's just constantly
Hey, Jay Gray.
me.
Hope you're doing good, buddy.
He's constantly after me, and he's no help on the show. He's a distraction. And he's got his own platform. He doesn't have to come over here and contaminate the Jack show.
Morty,
Dr. Bob.
Keeping himself busy. I've been seeing him in the chats all over. I think he just likes keeping his finger on the pulse.
Yeah, why
of
didn't he do some work on his channel? Like get some clips for his channel. Besides sitting there and calling up, what's his name? Hey, Breitling, can you get me, we need some new videos for the show. Why don't you do something? Why don't you accomplish something in your life, Morty? Improve your channel. You notice how when he has, you don't see the browser address up in the top. We don't share a screen to get a background up, and you can still get your thumbnail up there, your avatar. But we got to look at Morty's browser. Every show, all he does, he knows one thing: share screen. We got a feud going, Morty and Docs. Well, I'll just stay out of his lane. You stay out of my lane, and I'll stay out of your lane. Okay, Morty? Okay, good deal. Looks like Eddie. You think it looks like Eddie?
I think he means the new Eddie.
The new Eddie? I haven't seen the new Eddie. Oh, you mean not the original Eddie? Oh, another Eddie.
Yeah, there's a new Eddie, but he's been missing lately. I think he's upset with Curly because Curly's mean to him.
Well, no kidding. I mean, Curly is going to be mean to everybody. I mean, if you've learned how he treats others is how he treats you. Get that through your head, people. Where did Jay Gray go? There he is. He says, greets Bob. He put up something else. Oh, it looks like a solid. No, John Swatch looks like a solid taxpayer.
Yeah.
Another drag on the society. Contaminate. Yeah, he's with his hatred. He's over here hating on the dogs. Jay Gray Sweater corrects that. Your place is contaminated by you, ducks. You're toxic. Okay, thank you. Thank you for your support. Rufus,
like Jay Gray. Don't ban Jay Gray. I like him.
Rufus, contaminate like the cute little funny animal you like to, the squirrels. Listen, when it comes to certain wildlife around here, I have to go with Frank.
Will not tolerate infestation.
Absolutely correct. All right, list it for me. List it for me. Run down the list for me, because I'm drawing a blank. John Swatch, Morty has accomplished a lot. Okay, go. Let's
He
hear
lived
it.
for years in Japan. A lot of people would love to live in Japan.
And came away with nothing. No money, nothing saved, no retirement.
He has a successful YouTube channel.
One bedroom, based on what? Views? Okay, he gets views. Yes, he has a following. He doesn't get super chats. According to, he has access to some money, according when he told Goldberg, whatever that means.
Well, apparently Morty is quite a ladies' man.
So he says. So he claims. He had a chance to marry, many, many times. Do you believe that? Come on. He's on Social Security.
Why would he say it if it's not true?
He's in a one-bedroom apartment. Why would he? No, he's creating content. Talk. It's all talk. Where's the accomplishments? He's going to put a video together, right? 1 week. Next week. I'll have it. There's so many clips I got to put together. Next week. And now you don't even hear about it.
Oh, he's got an acting career.
Okay, he had a career, but no cigar, no retirement. He got an MBA degree, and he goes on. Listen, I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop right there. Credit card debt, MBA degree with credit card debt. So I'm going to stop right there. He's accomplished a lot of consumer debt. Guessing no link. Well, no, I put it in earlier.
Which link do you want?
I don't want Morty on here, for God's sakes.
Morty won't come on a panel with me.
Jay Gray wants to just go after me. I mean, I can't. I don't want that to happen. If somebody else wants a link, ask for it. Let's see. You banned Morty. Yeah, I don't want to look at. He's distracting me. I thought you and he were on good terms not that long ago. Well, I think he tolerates me and I tolerate him until today. Nelson Oliveira, PayPal works that don't know, that don't show. PayPal works that don't show.
I don't know what that means.
Jay Gray greets fellow Ontarian. No, this is, listen, I had a clip. He traveled a lot. That's true. He was a free spirit. He was an artiste. Okay, that's cool, you know. He's accomplished life, but now he's not in a good space. Jay Gray, scaredy cat, censored docs. He's just distracting.
Okay. So you're saying Morty gets money on PayPal that you don't know about. He might be very successful on YouTube.
Hundreds of, I see. Okay, hundreds of dollars. All right, then he's doing well. But it's never enough for that guy. It's always $200. $200 for a wrench. I got to stop. Stop. Okay. No more Morty talk. What else was I going to cover? There was something else. I covered my copyright. Well, let's go back to Michael Mott. It was an Airbus A321 Neo. Holy shit.
Neo. That's like Jax's MacBook.
Yeah. How weird is that? During its takeoff roll towards Los Angeles, he was sucked into one of the engines, causing it to catch fire, which was quickly extinguished, forcing an aborted takeoff and evacuation. 12 people on board reported minor injuries, with 5 hospitalized, New York Post. Denver officials, including the city and county medical examiner, positively identified him via fingerprints and other scientific methods. The medical examiner ruled his death. What was he looking at? Can you, a pair of legs? You know, just to lower his torso's gone, but they got the fingerprints. How is that possible?
I think they found the fingers laying on the runway somewhere behind the engine.
Go look for, So bizarre. The medical examiner ruled his death a suicide due to multiple blunt and sharp force injuries from the engine.
I mean, he was from the hamburger meat.
Oh, it was like jumping into a garbage disposal. That fan, the sharp edges, and it's spinning like unbelievably revolutions per minute. He walked calmly into the plane's path, yes. And authorities believe it was intentional. They don't know. No suicide note was found, and his vehicle belongings were not immediately located. He was on foot. I think he was taking a shortcut. Mott had an extensive criminal history in Colorado with over 20 arrests dating back to 2002, including charges for attempted murder, trespassing, which he was doing that night, assault, and resisting arrest. His most recent arrest was in April 2026, according to the New York Post.
I don't think it was a suicide. I think he had a lot of crimes planned for the future still.
Boy, what a great co-host you are. You're taking the host's side. Thank you. I got everybody else saying it's a suicide. Thank you. The incident prompted investigation by the FAA, the National Transportation Safety Board, though some reports note it may not require a full probe as it wasn't an aircraft accident per se. And local authorities focusing on airport security and how the breach occurred so quickly, radar alarm triggered, but were initially attributed to a deer.
As a criminal, I would assume he had access to firearms, and that's how most guys would take themselves out, right?
How could a human stupid enough to be jumping the fence at night? So they figured it was a deer.
I think he was out on the airport looking for like semi-precious metals to scrap or something like that.
No, he had his hoodie on, and he was just probably listening to some tunes. And this information comes from official briefings and news reports as of May 12th and the 13th. My God, terrible way to go. Okay, back to the comic. Gampers. Gampers. Why was today different from all other days? I don't hassle him like that when I go in the comments. No way. I would never.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. The Denver airport has got a lot of conspiracy theories around it. Maybe he was looking for the tunnels that go down into the subterranean levels or something, you know? You could have been looking for lizard people or something.
Say that again. There are a lot of tunnels at the international airport?
At the Denver airport, yeah, it's like well known that there's like, it's a hub for the deep state. They've got like 17 levels that go below ground, all kinds of hidden rooms, and
I gotta look
lizard people living there.
I got to search for that. Can this be repaired? I don't think so. I'm going no contact. No contact with this guy.
I think you and Morty can be good friends again.
No, not going to happen. Rufus, does Morty own you like... All right, you got me on that one. I'll give you credit for that one. Does Morty own you like our man from Chicago owns Morty? No, he's just being an annoyance. I'm here trying to do a show, and he's constantly snoozing off. Oh, this show, bring back Jack.
If Morty owns you and Curly owns Morty, that would mean that Curly owns you as well, Docs.
I don't listen to Morty. I don't listen to Curly at all. Have to go. Have a great show. Well, thank you. Now, see here, we got Avar. Have to go. Have a great show, Docs and Dr. Bob. See, Morty could have done that, but he doesn't do that. He's full of envy and hate. He's really pissed that I'm doing a show right now. Listen, yeah, Rufus, the Denver airport complex is huge. He climbed a tall fence with a barbed wire, then walked football fields just to take shortcuts. Well, to get to the other side. He didn't have to go around to get to the other side.
Yeah, we said about Curly. That's a terrible thing to do.
Oh, you're ahead of me. JT... Yeah, I think he was completely distracted and probably high, and he wanted to get down to the other side. And I'm not going to walk around. I'm going to walk through. I bet he was listening to that newfangled rap music. After New Eddie has spent time in rehab and well enough to I'm not familiar with the New Eddie. Yeah, that's terrible. Ellie, the clown Curly told him he was boring and to get back on the drink. Yeah. Around Denver Airport. I know. I remember when they built that. It was I was driving a bus out of Denver at one time, but it was. I know they have a dog track because I remember taking. That was the worst run you could get out of Denver was to go to the dog track because it was these guys would go out there to make $2 bets, and then you're driving them back to Denver. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? And these guys, and then I remember
They do dog racing in Colorado. I thought that was a Florida
at the time
thing.
it did, and because I remember the announcer, "Here comes Gusher," and then the rabbit takes off, the mechanical rabbit. I remember that. There's nothing around Denver Airport complex for miles and miles. Look it up. Look it at a map. This was no accident. Well, you're on the authorities' sides. I just think there would be easier ways to do that. I mean, wow.
There's probably like a lot of scrap aluminum laying around on the airport that I could pick up, turn into crack money.
Let's see. I gotta verify what Dr. Bob just said. What is the theory of? Can't even spell theory. Tunnels around. Around or under the Denver International Airport. This one I haven't heard about, this conspiracy theory. Of course, a lot of them I don't hear about because I tune them out. Wow, it's thinking a lot. I think there's a lot of material on this.
There's a lot of videos on YouTube about it.
The theory of multiple tunnels under and sometimes described as around Denver International Airport, which is known as DIA, is one of the most famous and enduring conspiracy theories about the airport. It claims the Denver International Airport hides a vast, secret underground complex far beyond the visible infrastructure. Aha! So that's where he was headed.
Mm-hmm.
Is it possible?
Deep underground military bases.
Conspiracy theorists allege that beneath the airport's surface lies multiple levels, often described as 4 to 6 or more stories deep, with some saying even deeper undisclosed levels of tunnels, bunkers, and abandoned buildings. These are said to form an underground city, I never heard of this, or base used for sinister purposes, including, now this is from visitdenver.com, survival bunkers for the elite. Well, this guy was not the elite. A doomsday shelter for the rich, powerful, or members of secret societies. And I'm not going to mention that. I'm not going to mention these things. To write out an apocalypse that they supposedly engineered. Are you shaking your head in agreement, Dr. Bob?
Yep. I believe all the conspiracies.
Connections to other facilities, long secret tunnels linking the airport to NORAD or Cheyenne Mountain, about 100 miles south. That's a long tunnel. Military bases or other underground sites. Some versions add extraterrestrials. Oh, there's lizard people. Oh,
Lizard
well,
people.
Hey, I think they're here. They got to live somewhere. Or even doppelganger communities. Whatever that is, inspired by movies like Us. Travel.
Maybe he escaped from one of those tunnels. He didn't hop the fence, but he was.
Yeah, or maybe he was a biologic. He was disguised as this guy, a clone. The lizard people cloned him. This is from travelandleisure.com and visitdenver.com if you're interested. Hidden infrastructure, abandoned multi-story buildings, buried during construction, secret runways just below the surface, or restricted areas off limits even to the most airport staff and police. Undercovercolorado.com. Okay, I got to stop there. Oh, now the real non-conspiracy tunnels. Okay, they do have some tunnels. The airport does have an extensive network network of underground tunnels and infrastructure, but they serve
Morty
ordinary.
just went live. He says Doc's report destroyed the Holiday Man channel.
Well, let him say what he wants. Let's tune in. I'll go over there and tune in. I mean, well, he's really pissed. I mean, he's attacking me over here in the comments, and it's like trying to disrupt the show. And, hey. Goodbye and good luck, Morty. Let's see. It does, but the ordinary, an automated train system that shuttles passengers between concourses, okay? Baggage handling tunnels, including remnants of the famously troubled and now defunct automated baggage system. Utility and maintenance corridors used by thousands of workers daily for luggage transport, equipment, movement, ramps. Okay, so there are tunnels. These tunnels are busy, functional spaces filled with golf carts, workers, luggage, not bunkers or secret bases, airport officials and news tours. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Well, all right, I'd learned something here. Confirmed there are no connections to NORAD, no military complexes, no aliens, and no doomsday shelters. Yeah, it wouldn't be.
They're saying no aliens. This is an old article, though. It might be coming out in these disclosure drops soon.
Oh, that is from 9news.com. Okay, interesting. All right.
There's a lot of weird artwork in there too, like the pictures and murals they have on the walls. There's like a lot of subliminal messaging to the Denver airport.
Now, Jay Gray says he was looking for water. The stallion at the front of the gate, the artwork inside. Really? Okay, well, I'll have to check that out. The stallion at the front gate, the artwork inside, all raise a lot of questions. Really?
They have like murals of people being attacked by like a biological contaminants and things like that.
Yeah. Morty wants to capitalize because he knows I'm not going to go past 2 hours. So Morty has to capitalize on his on the audience. Well, people want content, even in the middle of the night. You could be right there, JT. I guarantee that within 24 hours, there'll be a conspiracy theory linking his death to Epstein, Bohemian Grove, Kash Patel, and Charlie Kirk's assassination. Now, in a bizarre way, as I mentioned earlier, Charlie Kirk's assassination, I have a story about that. But I'll leave it there. $50 to hear it. In fact, I should check on that right now with one of the individuals associated with that day. Let's put it that way. And I'm going to check on him right now. See what is the...
Well, this guy might have been like researching electromagnetic propulsion systems and anti-gravity or something. He could just be another one of these missing scientists.
Boy, he sure doesn't look like a scientist. Who was claiming? Okay. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Yep. I got that story. $50. $50. I can talk about it now. It's okay to talk about, but $50 to the Jack Show, and I'll tell you how I'm associated with an individual associated with the Charlie Kirk assassination.
Did you used to date Erica Kirk?
No. No, and I was never a Charlie Kirk fan. I mean, I'd never really heard of the guy. He was talking to the young people mostly and, tell them all to get married and whatever. He's got a point of view.
Yeah.
And,
He told them to stop chopping off their little bits and bobs.
Yeah, so I didn't follow him at all. But I didn't think he was, and some say would even run for president someday and maybe win. And I thought, well, I don't know if I'd vote. You should start do something first, like be a governor or be, run a corporation, positive. Like, look at how Trump, in my opinion, how well Trump is doing. He has experiences building and with people and negotiating and everything else.
And he's a time traveler.
Who's a time traveler? Trump?
President Trump.
Well, listen, we got some early photos of his China trip. There he is, the premier of China, President Trump, Elon Musk. Okay, what's your theory? Why is he taking Elon Musk and Tim Cook and the head of Alphabet, Zuckerberg? Isn't that who it is? Or something to do with Facebook. Why are they going over there? Come on, Dr. Bob. Give me your theory.
Probably something to do with AI and data centers.
What does Trump like best? Make the deal. He's going to make a deal with China. And once again,
data centers.
Michael Mott. There he is. Last scene at the airport. There he is, just, a millisecond from instant death. Terrible.
I know Elon's been putting a lot of money into the Philippines. Maybe Trump's trying to get him to put the money into China instead.
Who? Tim Cook?
Mm-hmm.
But they're doing some deal. They have to be about the oil, and he doesn't need any help in Iran and the blockade. There's should be interesting. The one I like to listen to is the Power Pundit. He has a pretty good take on it.
Taiwan is making all of our chips, I think.
Business, says Jay Gray Sweater. That's right. They're going to do business. They're going to do agreements. Okay, well, that's that Morty. Don't you think he was out of line over here, Dr. Bob? I don't take that well. I don't take anything from him. I'm not taking that shit from him.
No, I don't think he's been any different than he was the last couple nights when he's been on here.
He's never done that to my channel. I mean, he comes on, he'll say something, but not like
well,
tonight.
He doesn't like you anymore. He's supporting the TheHolidayMan Network.
He doesn't like the association with the Central Florida Network, huh?
Maybe.
Where is Morty? Let's find him. He's got
He's
one
playing
person.
whale sounds.
He's got one person watching.
No, he's got more than that.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, I can look. I'm looking right at it. Here, I'll share screen.
Is Curly live or something right now?
No, I don't think he can. I think now, if Jax would have been here today, he would have been on, but he's not on now. See, this is all his shtick about being the victim. Dogs report had blocked me.
Well,
Channel
I agree with you there.
But true, unbelievable.
Morty is addicted to victimhood.
Yeah, get over it. Doc's report destroys the TheHolidayMan channel. He hasn't got a clue. I'm the only one that knows anything. I'm better than everybody. Look at that. One person watching. How pathetic.
Who is the one person? Is it Aussie expat?
How pathetic is that? All right, goodbye. Going no contact with this guy.
Yeah, for a guy that said he was going no contact, you're doing quite a bit of stalking there, Docs.
Well, I'm trying to do a show, Rufus. I haven't done the Jax network or done a show over here. And he's being, going to sleep. Oh, this is boring. Why are you doing this? Why you do this? Why you do, just making all these. And he's constantly, just like easy drink, just constantly, get rid of him. You don't like it? You shouldn't be here. Yeah, it was disruptive to me. I mean, I'm trying to go through the comments. There's Morty. Why do this? Why do this? Why do an easy company? But maybe Morty's having a black label tonight. Or, that's possible. Some of that Johnny Walker Black. You know, you can drink anything with ice and water, even JB brandy, Morty. Morty is making a mountain out of a molehill. No, this is his. I'm going to stop right there. That's how he stays. He plays the. We'll go look at my. All right, hang on. Let's go over to my post on my channel. Let's go to the Docs Report YouTube channel. Where is the Docs Report? Okay, my channel. View your channel. Go to my post. Now, I'm going to read you some points, and you think of anybody you want to think of. All right, what comes to mind? Victim mentality. Often feel misunderstood, unappreciated, or unfairly treated, using this to gain sympathy. Passive aggression. Avoid direct confrontation, but use subtle tactics to punish or control, such as the silent treatment or intentional failure. Hypersensitivity. Take criticism deeply and may react with intense rage or coldness, even if they appear humble on the surface. Hidden grandiosity. Feel superior, but this is hidden behind a facade of modesty, self-depreciation, and self-sabotage. Manipulation via empathy. They make use that their perceived vulnerability to exploit the empathy of others. There you go. Now, who does that remind you of? Does that remind you of the Docs Report or somebody else? Let's see. I'm going to read.
No comment.
No comment. They're very good. That's smart. One person still watching over there.
Morty has a very dry sense of humor. I think sometimes people miss it that he's.
No, there's something else going on. There's something now, let's call it whatever condition you want to call it. And let's say I have the same condition, or let's say we all got the same condition. But let's call it a spectrum. How does it affect your life? Well, it's affected him more than me because I could succeed in my endeavors, from the boarding house to the, let's go, where is the boarding house? Did I bring the boarding house with me? I didn't bring the boarding house over here.
I can picture it in my head.
Okay.
Nice, it's a 2-story brick buildings, got a nice little porch area in front, covering on it.
The porch was there on the bottom, but I didn't have the balcony. That was a roof. I couldn't go out my window and sit out there in the second story. They made it into a bed and breakfast. But anyway, I come from the boarding house, driving a bus, and I go to school. I get a career. I get a retirement. I own homes, one at a time. But here's another guy. He didn't accomplish because he's on the spectrum of something, right? That's the degree. It's just like alcohol. Let's say I'm an alcoholic on the spectrum. Okay, but I lock it up. It's every 2 weeks. It doesn't affect my life that much, other than other people you see on YouTube. Does that make sense, Dr. Bob?
Yeah, he has a show to run, though. I think he has to use a lot of the stuff. He's just trying to get content out of it, so he overblows some of it.
But he's trying to sabotage over here. I don't need that. Get out of here. Just like Easy Drink. Get the hell out of here.
What do you make of this Ilhan Omar calling World War II World War XI in her speech?
She's just she's just an incompetent person, really. I mean, it's scary. I mean, look at what's going on over on the UK where you got Starmer. I hope he stays in power till summer because he's destroying the Labour Party. The voters are not going to forget that. Rufus, desperate to be relevant. Morty versus Docs. I'm not going to partake. It takes two to tango. I mean, but when he comes over here and tries to sabotage it, he's pissed off. He's angry. He's very angry. He's totally passive aggressive towards me. He doesn't like the fact that I backed Jocks or helped him out, and he doesn't want Jacks on at night. Come on. So he comes.
Does Morty let Puck Elf on his panel?
Yeah, that's how desperate. He'll let anybody on the panel. He's that lonely. Morty versus Docs, Miami Stadium, to that fight. No, it takes two to fight. I'm going no contact. There are 11 people watching Morty. Now, did he pick up? Okay, because StreamYard is only, or YouTube's only showing one. He better be careful what he says. Now there's 10 people watching. If you want to learn all about Morty, just go to my post on my channel. JT, with Ruben, don't ruin the narrative. Well, initially there was one, but I refreshed it. Now there's 10. There was one person watching. Now there's 10. Okay.
12.
All right. Well, good. We got 14. So what? Good. But what's his topic? I'm only talking about him because he's, talking about me. But think it over. I'll return to this channel when somebody comes up with $50, and I'll tell you, I have a personal, how do I say this? Memories, relationship, story about someone associated with the Charlie Kirk assassination. Only available for the $50, and I will tell all. I will answer questions, tell all. Jay Gray started saying, "Listen, Bob brought us Puck." Is that true, Bob?
Yep. I poached Puck from the Mandela YouTube
How do you
network.
feel about Doc's take on Puck? What's my take on Puck? Do I have a take on Puck? Have I talked about Puck? What have I said?
I don't recall. I think
people going through severe mental problems shouldn't be on YouTube. It's not good for them.
That's true.
And I would say this about Dis in the beginning, but he's kind of mellowed out. But when you really got problems, this is not the place to be.
There's a lot of people with problems in this community, and Puck fits right in.
We all have problems, but there's a spectrum. There's a degree. There's a bell curve. And some of them are way over there.
I would say Puck is probably like Paul Way level spectrumed out.
Say that again?
Are you familiar with Paul Way?
Oh, Paul Way. I think so.
It's on the spectrum.
Who's the other guy? There's Paul Way and there's somebody else I get confused with. Pavel. Yeah, I know Paul Way. Yeah. Well, he doesn't have the problems like Puck has.
No, Puck is institutional.
Yeah, and that's just, don't exploit people like that, You shouldn't have them on. Okay, let's see if Morty's beating us. He's got 10. I'll refresh it. He's got 10. They're hanging in there. Doc's report blocked me on the Holiday Man channel tonight. Unbelievable, but true. And Doc's report destroys the Holiday Man channel. He hasn't got a clue. Take it, Morty. Milk it. Come on.
It's amazing that he's complaining this much, though, because he's had me blocked over on his channel for like 6 months now.
Yeah.
I can't put any comments in,
Listen, as soon as Jax gets back, he's going to be unblocked. You know that. So
I've been resisting the urge to block him the last 3 shows, but I figure I just won't block him to show him that I'm a bigger person than he is, and then you guys went and beat me to the punch.
Yeah. He's, what was I going to say? But he's over there, God forbid that he goes out and find a clip, He only knows one way to do a show, share screen. Everything is share screen. Have you noticed that? For 7 years, share screen. And then he finally manipulated somebody to work for him, which was Breitling, do all his graphics for him. God forbid he learns how to do anything. There, I said it. 17 people watching. I mean, that's about as dirty as it's going to get. I mean, he's a good conversationalist. I'll grant him that. He knows how to talk, but he lives his life through YouTube. That's his life. He's in a one-bedroom apartment staring at the computer all day. That's his life. I at least get out.
He does gonzos once in a while.
Yeah. I got my bicycle out there, but now we're into the weather. I'll have to get out there. I got the GoPro and everything else. I think the lizard people may be out there, though.
Florida?
Yeah.
Got swamp Sasquatch for sure.
Well, Florida they're off the coast here somewhere, pretty thick. Oh, he was adding quality? Well, we'll never know because the comments are deleted. No, he's like, sneeze, I'm sleeping. Oh, you're destroying the channel. What else did he say, Bob? Did you read any of his stuff?
I read all of them.
Well, recap for me because I just skipped over him.
I remember he was complaining a lot.
Yeah, just complaining. You don't complain over here. We don't need losers over here complaining. I'm a winner. I don't want to be around defeatism. Everybody's picking. Well, why do you watch it? Why do you watch other
what he
channels?
said. I can't take this. I'm going to
yeah.
the airport. No sane person would commit suicide that way. Duh.
Yeah, it's like, okay, go run your own show then. I haven't a clue. Morty is railing, saying that he was adding quality chats full of humor. Oh, his passive aggressiveness. He has no humor. It's passive aggressiveness. Absolutely, 100%. And you wanted to squash his thunderdogs, passive aggressive towards me. I won't put up with it. His trolling. Bob, you're grinning. I can see you grinning.
I know I am. I felt it. There's a huge grin on my face.
You agree with me. You're smiling because you agree with me.
He was not. He was adding quality, but
in his head, in his
yeah,
mind.
in his head.
But if you don't know how to behave, I mean, just trying to do a
I
show.
would say I just went through and I read the comments that I could see here that were deleted, and he was being a little antagonistic.
I don't need somebody chirping at me, you know. In other words, you held back from the pots and the pans, and thank you. But now Morty's going to do the pots and the pans by being in the chats, blah 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 blah. Oh, you're doing this. Don't do this. Don't.
He was very critical of your ability to read the post and get the details.
Yeah, because I got easy drunk, and Morty like doing. I would have turned on the slow posting or the slow chat, but they were just coming fast and furious. I don't need them. Stay away from me. Now he's got 11 watching. Well, whatever. Doc's destroyed the Holiday Man channel. He hasn't got a clue. He blocked me. I'm a victim again. Once again, I'm a victim. Now you're smiling, Bob. Stop smiling. Because you know it's true. I'll tell you one guy.
You treated Morty like a gopher on the golf course, Docs.
I relocated him. That's all I did. I relocated him. Oh my God, who do we got here? Why do I have this? Oh, that's something else. God, I thought there was other people here. I mean, just, I'm trying to think on my feet and do some things. And, I got to get a haircut today. That I got to do. It's getting too long.
Just buy some clippers. Cut it yourself.
No, I got some money. I'll go. My grandfather was who I love dearly. Cut my hair. So I when I find a good barber, and I never had a woman barber until my final decade in Las Vegas, Chinese. She was really good. She was a perfectionist.
And you feel like you have to tip the woman barber more.
Well, I didn't know this. No, I didn't. The other guy, he was a Vietnam veteran. He got really pissed at me one time. And I think, because I would just give him what he charged. I didn't even think to tip. It didn't even occur to me.
If you only pay what they're charging, that's like you're saying the haircut was no good.
Yeah, I guess. He really got angry. And it's like, so now I tip, I do $5. I mean, She charges like 14. I give her a 20, or as long as she
That's a
gets
good
cut.
deal.
Yeah, and she knows. I always got to tell her. In fact, I asked the Chinese lady how to cut my hair. So, because I'm going to be moving and I want it done like the way she does it. So, what is it? I tell her, and this one doesn't know me yet. I'll tell you what I tell her. Barbara, here she is. So I'm going to call her today. So it's a number 8, but now I change that to the what do they call that? The clip thing they put on the shaver. I do a number 8, but now I go with a number 7, make it shorter. That's the guard size, the guard. And so number 7 on the sides and the back, square in the back, block the back, and trim the top, maybe a half an inch. But I was looking in the when I'm at the fitness center and I'm looking through my sunglasses, and I see the mirror. It looks like I got white hair, but when I'm at home, I still got color in my hair at 72, which I think is pretty good. You with me, Bob?
Yeah.
So what else
They
was I?
say if you rub licorice into your scalp, it's supposed to keep you from going
Oh,
gray.
one time she did the hot shave cream on my neck and used a razor on my neck. That was great, but she doesn't do that. Oh, I trim the eyebrows. Got to do
It
that.
scares me when they pull out the straight razor.
No, she was kind of. She only did it one time. But it wasn't very busy. She's usually kind of busy, so get in there and get out. Have her. Then I tip her and see her. It takes. I can get by like a month and a half. Then I got to get a haircut. I mean, I can trim it kind of in the front a little and around the ears, but I can't, and the sideburns, but I can't. At some point, I got to get a haircut. Oh, I had a strange dream last night. You want to hear the dream?
What was it?
It was my dad, and I never, ever dream about my dad. So I'm at a golf course inside trying to get a tee time or trying to get, to get out to play a round of golf with my dad. Isn't that strange? So everybody's watching. There's a lot of people around the, like about the viewers we have, about 14 people in there. And it's like we're overseas somewhere. But then he disappears. Then he comes back, and then he disappears. And then it's like I'm trying to, and he's got the clubs or something. And then now he shows up. Okay, great. Now we do the tea time, and she asked me, how old are you? She asked me how old I am. I say 72. And then she looked at my dad and asked him how old he was, and he goes 72. And then the group laughed. And then the group laughed. It was a good joke, right? Because obviously he's older than I am. How old would he be now? He'd be 100 and whatever. And then we go, I was talking to him. I said, well, I really never teed off. I just putt, but then he walks away. He disappears again. And then I woke up, and I thought, oh, shit, what time is it? 2:30? I got to do a show at 3:20. So here I am. Isn't that strange?
Yeah. I like dreaming about my dad.
Do you do it? Does it happen often?
Not too much. Happened a lot right after he died, but not so much anymore.
I've had a couple, but this one's kind of memorable. All right, let's check on Morty. How many he's watching? 11. He's holding steady at 11. I got to go see who's in his chat. I want to see who's in his chat.
Oh, Rufus went over there.
I want to see if they're taking the Morty's side.
Dubsy, Bateman.
They're not even mentioning me.
No, Bateman's talking about you.
Docs was brutal to you, Morty, says Ellie. I wasn't brutal. He was giving me. I'm trying to do a show. Come on.
They're all taking Morty's side. What Rufus saying?
Rufus, Docs didn't want you to steal his thunder. Well, yeah, he was just attacking me. He wasn't doing a bit. He was attacking me.
Rufus is telling him you were relocated, Morty, like a gopher from Doc's golf course.
With Docs wasn't. Here's JT. Morty beefing with Docs wasn't on my bingo card this year. Red meat. Well, I'm not gonna go beyond this. I don't think. Okay. I got my own. Let's see. Bateman. Oh, God. Docs gave Morty the Jax treatment. What's the Jax treatment? Unfair and dismissal. No, he was giving me a hard time. Dubsy, it is Docs has a runaround. Whatever that means. Dubsy, UFO tangent. No, nobody's sticking up for me?
Nobody.
Nobody's sticking up for me. Bateman. Mort, do you think Docs has lost his ability to think critically due to AI? Listen, Bateman, the grok is an aggregator. It's taking from news stories. It's a quick way to get a broad view. Now, it made the thumbnail. Yeah, Bateman's not not a fan of mine anyway. I expect that. Oh, now this is funny. Rich Mitch, doxic, DOXIC for toxic. You know. Hey, Rich, what are you taking sides, huh? Now, who's Puck Elf? Was that Puck?
Yes, Puck.
Yeah.
He just woke up from his stupor.
Yeah. Docs, let's see, Dubsy. Docs is a very lonely man. What, and you think Morty is not? I'm not there catfishing for for people to jump on. I don't want people jumping on. He's at his computer all night. I at least sleep. Stop smiling.
I was just picturing Morty at the computer like Napoleon Dynamite. He's just jealous I'm chatting with real girls all day on my computer.
And I'm not getting any help. Now here's Rufus. You were relocated, Morty, like a gopher from Dox's golf course. Okay, I got to give that one a proper treatment. Okay, Rufus, you get a drum roll, okay? Should I put us back there? Yeah, let's put us back there. Back to Morty. Nobody's sticking up for me. I mean, I don't put up with the trolling. I don't need somebody nipping at me. You know, it's like a dog at your heels. You're trying to get something done, and the dog is nipping at you all the time. Okay, yeah, Bateman. He's another active alcoholic with his buddy. What's his name? Mental jock. Let's see. Nobody's sticking up for me. That's terrible. L. I didn't know L would go on his side.
Oh, to be fair, if you go to Morty's channel, you have to take Morty's side, otherwise he'll ban you.
Are you going to go over there?
I'm not allowed over there.
Oh, you're not allowed?
No.
Okay. Okay, they laid off of me. All right, that's it. Okay. Docs doesn't like druggies. Well, I don't like this is Floodland. I never said he was a druggie, but if he's going to embrace the cannabis culture, I don't really like being around it. I mean, they're just checked out is what they've done.
I'm glad I quit. I feel a lot better.
Yeah.
My dreams got better too.
You posted the same thing now. Poor Morty is relocated like a gopher from Doc's golf course. Yeah, just leave me alone. I mean, I was trying to do a show. 2 hours and 25 minutes. Got to get Jack some hours. Let me ask you, Dr. Bob, do you think he's jealous because I'm helping Jax a lot more than I ever helped Morty? Do you think that's it?
I think there might be a little jealousy there because him and Jax get along, and now he doesn't get along with you, and it's like,
like I'm
you're
stealing one of
his
his
buddy.
friends. Oh,
yeah,
I didn't think of that. Well, I told Jax, I said, your relation, that's your business. If you want to, get him, be involved with Morty, that's your decision. That's a possibility. Let's show the clip again for Morty. Denver Airport, Friday night, 11:19. Michael Mott crossing the runway. Little did he know
It's amazing how fast that thing is going.
160 miles an hour, and just right there, he looks over right there. I think that's the only time he saw it. I think he's really a troubled person, trouble with the law, and he, for whatever reason, got out there and.
It's crazy that it's going that fast and it still has time to suck you into the engine.
Well, I got the full clip if anybody wants it. I'm not going to show it, because as soon as he hits him, it's just the whole engine. It's a ball of flame going, at 160 miles an hour. Did you see this before tonight?
No.
Yeah, I'm doing a news service and Morty's criticizing me.
I heard the report, but just the verbal part of it, and they said it hit something and the engine blew up. Like, yeah, he must have got sucked into the engine, but I didn't see the video.
Yeah, I'm just ignoring Bateman. He's just hey, go climb back into your Guinness, Bateman.
Bateman's been washing Curly's balls a
He's
lot
another
lately.
angry guy. When I heard him say, "I'm not earning the money I deserve," I thought, this guy is.
He's got a little bit of ego there.
This guy is not going to do well in life.
I don't know. The way these guys are going, I almost feel sorry for Archie.
Oh, how they're taking his money away from him, Well,
Yeah.
Well, there's competition, and it's and he's kind of checked out anyway. I mean,
He puts in zero effort.
Yeah, zero effort. Just like Morty, zero effort. You get somebody else to do it for you. I mean, they do have a lot in common when you think about it. Kind of unaccomplished. They look for others to work for them, right? They need guests. Am I wrong? Yes. Okay. Now, Docs is an adult child of an alcoholic. Yes, that's true. That's
Dubsy?
true. I never, I'm the one that told you that. But when you think about it, like I remember when Archie was walking out to do his lawnmower or something, you could tell he wasn't that, he's not a hands-on guy. He doesn't know, or when he's marching in front of the watch company. What's the name of the watch?
The Dina.
No, the brand that he was trying to promote, the luxury brand.
Oh, Pluta? The Breguets.
Yeah, the Breguet, and he was doing the Breguet march out in front of the store.
He walks like he has a stick in his butt or something.
Yeah, and both hands are hanging straight down. Very bizarre.
And he had a weird grin on his face too.
Yeah, but he does zero preparation. He comes on and he does. He doesn't even want to take the show. He just let's send out some invites. Let's he's got to have somebody on there. You got to be successful at some degree. You got to be able to do a show without guests. It's easier to have somebody to talk to, but and then you can interface with the chat. But Morty does the same thing. They both put out a net at their particular time to have people come over. That's what they do. They're not gonna put any effort into his show.
Archie's got people to run the show. He's got Mike the Snake. He's got Goldberg.
Yeah. And then Morty, he's not going to put clips together. He's not going to learn anything new. He doesn't even know how to do a thumbnail. For 7 years, it's been shared browser. You see his address bar up there, whatever you call the toolbar up there on his browser.
Well, at least he didn't pay fucking $10,000 to take a YouTube course like Marcelo did.
Did he really do that?
That's the rumor. I don't think he did.
If it spent
I don't know. No, he spent $6,000 on the YouTube course. He spent $10,000 on the computer.
He should have spent that on the English language.
No, my theory is that Mommy likes that Marcelo can't speak a word of Japanese, and that's why the marriage has lasted this long.
Well, they speak the same language. Have you ever heard her talk? She sounds just a high.
Her English is a lot better than his.
Well, it's better, but it's still that high pitch, oh, yeah, back and forth.
Yeah, they do have the same tone. But it's like,
Yeah.
at least she could read at least.
And that's an observation. That's not a criticism. It's just an observation.
Well, so most people that get married, they look alike. Or people tend to look for someone that looks similar to them.
Do you know the sports guy Skip Bayless? Have you ever heard that name?
No.
When his wife, I saw, they look exactly the same. It looks like he's wearing
See?
a wig.
My theory's correct.
Yeah, yeah.
Either that or it's like the way people have pets that look like them. I don't know.
Well,
something
and
weird.
if you look, if you're thinking, well, the male has to find the female, to be whole, if that kind of, then who do you look for? Yeah, I guess you look for yourself and somehow, that, or how you see yourself, maybe.
I have this one friend that's like, it's just weird. All of his girlfriends he gets look just like his sister. It's the strangest thing.
Oh, I don't want to delete that comment. Hang on. I'm sorry. I'm not even reading these. I'm just going to delete them as I see them. I'm not even silently reading them. Yeah, you don't have to listen to criticism. Now, if it's constructive criticism, but when somebody's just trolling you, just attacking you, you just walk away from it.
Oh, he deleted Bateman's? What was he saying?
I didn't even read it. Nobody stuck up for me over there. Elle
Nope.
turned on me. That was. I thought she liked me. Now she turned on me.
Rufus didn't not stick up for you. He just went over there to twist the knife a little more into Morty.
Well, all right. Let's agree on this. Don't you think if Morty was out of line over here in the chat? He knows my sensibilities. He knows I'm not going to put up with that. Do you agree with that? He was out of line?
Yeah,
Maybe?
a little bit.
And I'm not going off.
I think he wasn't intentionally trying to be antagonistic.
But it's not funny. It's passive aggressiveness.
Well, that's Morty, though.
You don't
That's
understand.
just Morty.
You don't understand my sarcasm. You just don't. I understand it perfectly. You're passive aggressive. Get out of here. Rufus, the knife twisters. Rufus over there. That was Dr. Bob. I didn't say that. I got to tell you that line that Jack says. I don't know if maybe he did originate it when he called him the Sicilian stomach staple. I
think that's a Jack's original.
Oh, that cracked me up. And I spoke to someone. I don't know if I should say their name, but when he thought he had a bad show, he thought he had an excellent show. He was on fire. He really liked it. And that was yesterday's or 2 days ago. What was the name of that one? I'll go find it here. Subscribed. I'm subscribed to it. It's the Season of Hate. It's full of hate. Yeah, he's got 335 views 2 days ago. He didn't think so, but people really ate it up. I'm not a fan of it, but the one person told me he did a fantastic show.
It was like a show of all notes. He said the day before, he said that the notes were gone. He's not doing no more notes. And then he did a whole show that was nothing but notes.
I think Rufus is trying to say here, they are the knife twisters. Not there are. I'm not sure. I'm not going off the air till Morty goes off. I'm going to outlast him. To hell with him.
Morty had just ended a show like 4 hours ago or something. You pushed him to go back on.
Well, he's pissed. He's pissed.
You banned him.
How many people do we have over here at one time? Do we have like 30?
We had like up to, it was over 20, I think, for a little while. I think it was up to 30. Then it went down to around 16, 17.
Yeah, just relax, Morty. But then he had to come over here and come after me. No. He's got 19 over there now. Now he's beating us. But no, that's okay. Maybe I should.
Morty's getting his belly roast.
Maybe I should put the link in the chat, but I can't. But then you get guys like I feel bad. If somebody knocks on your door, it's almost like you got to let them in. And I can't let certain people in.
If you put the link up here, you're going to either get NARC or HR.
Or Dubsy. I wouldn't mind HR. I actually find HR a little funny.
I think he's a bit strange.
Well, that too. I'm not saying it's exclusively funny.
I don't like his shtick, the way he keeps going on about how he's just waiting for his dad to die. I find that kind of morbid.
That's bizarre. And those, he's like part Indian, right? So those are tight families. How would you like to have a son like that waiting for you to croak? And here, see, they're keeping score. Rufus is keeping score. 14-15. Morty has one more. Yeah, but I've been on for 2 hours and 36 minutes.
I think when HR's dad does die, he's going to feel bad about it, I'm sure. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know what his family life is like.
You would think. We do grieve differently, but grieving is when you're actually feeling your emotion. I know somebody was arguing with me, saying, "Oh, we grieve differently." Oh yeah, like Archie was going to stream his son's funeral for super chats. That was his intention. It's been documented. And then he pulled, and somebody said, "Well, people grieve differently." That's not grieving.
It's capitalizing.
Yeah, or you, let's say my dad passed away, and I got to go to Las Vegas and gamble because we grieve differently. Sorry, that's not grieving. According to Rufus, HR is a narc wannabe.
Oh. I think he does. He's like Timu version of narc.
Wow. Let's see. You cannot. I'm not sure what this one is. You cannot be serious. Oh, there it is. Okay. The Secret. I've already played The Secret. Once again.
The Secret? Is that one where you think about stuff? Oh.
Here, let's do it again.
If you find a wealthy...
Mr. Trump, what do you think about this guy, Archie Luxury?
A disgrace.
The secret is, if you find a wealthy lady who supports you, you don't need to pay anything. That's the secret, okay?
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Absolutely. You heard, what Bear Clooney watches thinks of me, don't you?
What?
What the fuck do you know? The guy's a fucking bus driver. That's the highest possible education in the world. He's a bus driver, okay?
Isn't Bear Clooney a bellhop at a hotel?
I think he's higher up than that. No, I mean, he's okay. The funniest thing he ever said when I first showed up, or he was protecting Archie big time. And he says, who cares what this guy eats oatmeal for dinner? Because at my age, I guess.
I eat oatmeal for breakfast.
I like oatmeal, but I mean, not for dinner.
Now, sometimes I eat breakfast for dinner, but never oatmeal. It would be like pancakes and eggs and bacon or something.
Oh, here's Dubsy talking big. Oh, if I was in Doc's position, I'd be out smashing ass, getting the broads, getting the girls. Who else is there? No, Pasta showed up over there. F me dead, says Pasta. Oh, here you go. M Jock. Oh, Mental Jock. Of course he's going to take Morty's side. He's with Bateman. Don't worry, Morty. You did nothing wrong just because he can't take a joke. I can't take passive aggressiveness anymore. It's not funny. It's just hounding. It's just, He can't take a joke and wants to take control of that channel. Oh, I want control of this channel? See, Bateman, I don't care what he says. JT. Oh, JT, I wasn't expecting the latest, and red meat to be Morty versus Docs, but I'll take it. It's not going to last long. I'm going to go no contact. Okay, more Bateman. I don't care what he says. Oh, now here's Mental Jock advertising his own channel on Morty's show. I'm going to start in 2 hours if I can, JT. And you know what he's going to do? He's going to play this show back.
They have been playing all Jackson's shows back every day.
Yeah, that's all they do. They don't do any content creation. They're just a bunch of thieves, alcoholic thieves. All right, now you're really smiling on that one. Oh, here's Pasta.
We're getting into prime time now. Morty's going. Jock is going to start. Marcelo just went live.
Yeah, it's the competition. Well, that's just fine, you know. And who started all of this? Docs did.
This is
right?
Jackson's time slot.
It's Jackson's time slot. But if I wouldn't have kicked Morty out, this whole thing wouldn't have happened.
Oh, yeah, and then Archie and Lux will be going live soon.
But they won't mention anything. They won't mention anything of this. Pasta, those poor gophers and foxes. Give me a break. Oh, even Rufus. Oh, save the furry animal. Did I tell you the association put out an email? They had that fox that was kind of screwed up, the young one. They had it euthanized.
Oh.
They must have had the state do that. I mean, you can't do that on your own.
Yeah, maybe he had rabies or something.
Well, I think they all have rabies, but he wasn't making it. He had a bad leg or something, and you're not going to take him to a veterinarian, you know. So
they could have brought him to one of those fox sanctuaries.
Mental Jock. Anyway, Morty, as I said before, you did nothing, just in the chat, talking, as listening to the dribble. Yeah, he was cluttering. He was doing a lot of chats. Him and Easy. I couldn't find my place because I'm not going to put them up there, so I had to get rid of them. They were a hindrance to the show. They were a roadblock that I wasn't going to take anymore. Okay, Bateman is now announcing to the crew that I'm reading the comments. Oh, he caught me. Oh, good. He's listening to both programs. And Morty's all the way up to 16 people watching.
Is he getting super chats?
Not a one. Nothing. Nothing.
Or maybe he's getting PayPals.
Nothing. Oh, Posse, you didn't even hear it. The guy was hindering my show. He was like nipping at my heels in the comments. Him and Easy Drink. I couldn't slow down the comments. Pasta Docs, you've become bitter. I don't think so. Listen, you take guys like that who think passive aggressiveness is humor, and you put them out of your life. You just bless them and release them. Let them go. They're miserable. They're miserable. And I had nothing to do. I didn't put him in that apartment by himself. I didn't keep him from earning a retirement. You know, I made my own money. Can I get an amen, Dr. Bob?
Hallelujah.
There you go. Thank you. If you want to change your world, what do you got to do, Bob? Come on. Change your thinking. And he's not capable of that.
I'm not choking on my tea.
6 a.m., all is well. Let's see, what time does the barber shop open? I think she's there at 9, I think. So I'll take a shower. I'm not going to shave.
My earbuds are they're getting down into the red.
Say that again?
My earbuds are running out of juice.
What's running out of juice?
Oh, my earphones.
My phone? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
My earbuds.
Oh, your earbuds. Don't you have a hard wire, or you gotta leave me?
I got a hardwired one, but they're upstairs.
All right. So should we end the show?
A little bit. I still have a little bit left in my tobacco pipe.
I think Morty should thank us for giving him an audience.
We put a spark under his ass, got him to do something.
Yeah. Oh, Dubsy, man, Dubsy doesn't like me. I'm sure Docs has a hit list. What?
Yep. Top of the hit list is Gophers. And then right underneath Gophers, it's Morty.
Now here's an interesting one. Mental Jock, who cannot. He's not a deep thinker. I mean, we know this. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Oh, Docs is just bitter that his life didn't work out the way he wanted. My opinion, obviously. I'm very. What do you mean how it worked out? EDMM on the golf course? I didn't think that would happen. I couldn't. I don't think I could even plan for that. I'm in a great position. 72, fit. You know, I get along with my neighbors. Quiet neighborhood. Own my own home. Come on.
How are the newspapers stacking up on the block?
I take them over to they have a recycle bin just for newspapers. Because you can't take the lid off of it. They got like a narrow slit.
Slot, yeah.
Slot. But people still push garbage bags through, or, they leave it in front of it, which is stupid. It's not what it's for. And so I take them over they pick up on a Monday. I went over there on a Friday, Saturday. It was jammed. So I go on a Tuesday. So I went yesterday. Just drop them off. But I like the fact that it's an alert system, and I don't put any pressure on my neighbors. All you have to do is look at my driveway. That's all I ask you to do.
You actually get the newspaper delivered daily?
Yes. They always put them in a little plastic thing, and I never read them. Not interested in them. I go online to get the village news, and I make some of those clips. But I got to be really careful with the clips now. I've got to, even no matter what happens, if they remove the copyright, I still got to be careful on that. But if they don't, then I got to ride 3 months. I may not do a clip for 3 months.
I think YouTube is being extra critical of you because you're playing pro right-wing Trump clips.
It may have been. I thought, but I had a 60 Minutes one up there. I thought 60 Minutes would nail me. And I did run it through, and it said it won't affect your channel. But then I thought, if they caught me on this one, they're going to get me on the 60 Minutes one. So I went through all of my live, anything that said copyright, I removed everything. Now, if I would have had 2 copy strikes, I wouldn't stream for 3 months. Or I would just come on and talk, I guess. I would do a Morty, just come on in and talk. Dubsy, I know, shit, it's in my village. It's in my village. They are angry and bitter. Who's angry and bitter? I don't want people over here needling me. They're not helping the show. They're needling me. Oh, you don't understand. They're making it funny for the rest of us. Well, okay, it's not helping me, so goodbye. Oh, here's Rufus. We need a Docs and Morty show. That will never happen now. That will never happen. I'm sick of him. I'm sick of his whining. I'm sick of his loser talk. And again, go to my post on my channel. There he is. Let's see, Morty banned on the Holiday Man. Well, no, listen. Jackson's going to lift that off. He's probably, immediately. You know that.
If you could figure it out, how?
Well, wait a second. No, it has to be on StreamYard. Well, I could unban him right now. I think. Let me go see if I can do that. Let's see, settings. And then Rufus has to go over there and make the announcement. Guess. No ban guess. Well, how did I do it? I think I just, how did I do it? I think I just removed his I don't think I did ban him because I don't have, if I went to YouTube, I don't have YouTube controls over here. So technically, I don't think he is banned.
Well, I could unhide him. Well, he says he's not hidden. Just giving me the option to hide the channel.
I think
so that means he's not hidden.
Some of his comments.
And I'll put him on a 10-second timeout, and then he'll be back.
No, he just wanted to make a splash. He was asking for it. He just wanted to get under my skin. It's passive aggressiveness. It's not humor. There's nobody. It says no ban guess. Okay. Now, if I go to the YouTube channel, which is not my channel, I can't, like, pause the docs. You become bitter. Let's say, okay, I can report or I can block, but that would be blocking on my end. Oh, so I've got him blocked on my YouTube.
Hi, Dubs.
Who we got over here? Dubsy. Like what? I did not say you were bitter, docs. I just know people in my village like that. Like what? What does people in your village have to do with me or Morty? You woke up Morty, Jesus. He woke himself up. I'm helping out the channel over, and he couldn't take it. Mr. Passive Aggressive. The long-talking, passive-aggressive diner owner-operator. That will never happen, Rufus. That will never happen. I'm not going to help him on anything. I'm not going to help him be a victim.
I think a Docs and Morty show would do pretty well in the Nielsen
All he has
ratings.
to do is stop watching Curly, but he uses it. That's his thing. That makes him better than everybody. He goes, I'm a victim. I'm a victim. Oh, look at no dogs ban me. Oh, give me a break. We do definitely need a Docs and Morty show. You're too odd couple live. I'm done with him. No contact. But you're talking about me. Well, then don't listen. You want to call me sensitive? Fine. That's fine. I don't tolerate it. Now, I sat at a party. The guy had a party, a coworker over there with his wife at the kitchen table. And there was
Just like
three
the
of us.
two old guys on the balcony of the Muppet Show.
Where did that suit? That come over on the whatever. So anyway, I'm at the table with him. It's kind of after the party. There's people still in the house, but she was sitting next to him, and she was lighting into him. Here, you, and I'm thinking, oh my God, I shouldn't be here. And he just turns to me, oh, that's okay. That's just the way she is. I think, holy fuck, I would never tolerate that. Never tolerate that.
Blanca's giving it back to Bateman.
Bateman is another, he's another, I don't know his background, but when I heard him say, I'm making the money I deserve, I go, oh, this guy's going to have a problem in life. You got to do what you have to do. Has he left home or is he still living with his parents?
I think he's renting from his parents. He works part-time from his stepdad or something.
Oh. Well, hope there's another one that shouldn't be on YouTube. Not because he's got problems, but the fact you got to get out there and this is a waste of time. If you're young, you should be working. All right, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Let's go to 3 hours and we'll call it quits.
All right. I think I can make it that long.
If you could recap for the audience some of Morty's comments, I'd appreciate it because I don't remember any of them. I know he's like falling asleep and you're destroying the show and why you keep playing this
It was
clip.
like, Jesus, all the information is in the post. What kind of news business is this?
Now, that's not sarcasm. That's passive aggressiveness.
And he's like, you're going to ban me?
So,
Wowzers.
I timed him out, and I think I deleted his chats. I don't know.
He said, I can't take this anymore. I'm going to the
then
airport.
he hangs around. If you can't take it, leave. For fuck's sake. Surdy Danny's saying hello to you, Bob, not me.
Hi, Surdy Danny.
Let's see. And he greets Dubsy. There's Surdy Danny. Say hello, Dubsy.
And then he was like,
I'm surprised
he was
didn't
writing
do it.
down what you said into comments and then rolling his eyes.
Say that again. Who he was? Oh, over on his channel.
No, in our chat, that's the stuff he was putting there. Like you'd say something and he would write it in the chat with
Yeah.
like a
And I'm trying
snide
to get
comment.
to everybody, and all I see in the comments is Morty and Easy Drink, and it's like I got to get rid of these two.
I wonder who Easy Drink is.
Easy.
It can't be easy. It was a not so easy company. And then
No,
he was
I mean
using Easy's
in the
picture.
chat it was Easy Company, but I call him Easy Drink.
It's a fake Easy though. It's not the real Easy.
Well, whoever it was, I don't need him around here. Morty, how many does he have?
Costa's watching both streams at the same time.
Oh, Bateman's still complaining about his family got involved. How do you feel if people started getting your family involved who have nothing to do with this shit? Well, then why did you talk about them? If you're concerned about your family, why did you talk about them? Because we only know what you talk about, Bateman.
My mom has no idea what this is.
No,
she asked me what I'm doing with my time. I told her I was on YouTube, and you know what she said to me about that? She said, "What's YouTube?" I was like, "Oh, good."
There you go. And my neighbors, I won't discuss this with them, or even guys at the gym. This is like my secret, you know. Max Carter. Well, listen. You haven't. I could hit the nuclear button, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna launch. I do have a button. I got a button right here, a nuclear launch. I'm not gonna.
Got a dead man switch.
No. I got something that he cannot handle, and I'm not gonna do it. I've come close to it, but I'm not. This is nothing. He's just who he is. He's a long talking, passive aggressive. I'm a victim. Woe is me.
It's your life insurance file, like in the Wiener laptop.
My life insurance file? I don't have life insurance. I have a trust.
No, not a real life insurance. Something in case they try to take you out.
No.
Anthony Weiner, he had a bunch of videos of Hillary Clinton in his computer.
No. Hey, if you're going to take me out, make it a headshot. Just make it quick. That's all I ask. I don't want to suffer.
Just walk out onto the runway.
Oh God. And endanger a plane load of people on takeoff? No, I don't. I think he's just a knucklehead. Anyway, Max Carter, Doc says Morty going full nuclear at 3 a.m. All right, well, thank you. That's the most energy he's probably ever had. But he's reacting. He's not creating content. At least I put a clip up there. Morty is a closet liberal who is dying to get out and be himself, but he is too afraid. No, I don't think that at all. No, he's not. No.
He wants to go protest in front of the ICE facilities.
He was. We have some things in common, but I don't think he's a liberal. Rufus, I had to split the screen for all this. Morty, don't have me push this button. You don't want me pushing this button. You don't want me to go there. Believe me, let's just call it one night, and let's just forget about it. You go your way, I'll go my way. How's that, Bob? I don't want to push this button. And I'm not even at that point. I'm not even upset. I'm just responding that I see very clearly he doesn't like me over here. He doesn't, it pissed him off. Because he probably didn't have a lot of people watching his sardine show a little earlier. So now he's got people. I'll put Docs in the headline. That'll get people over here. Final thoughts, Bob, Dr. Bob?
I think we could just all be friends.
I think I'm okay. We're gonna go out. Let's play some music. Turn it up a bit. The complaint department is now closed. I thank you for joining us. We're going to go out on some media. Any final words, Dr. Bob?
I thank everybody in the chat. Thanks, Nelson Oliveira, for the coffee. Appreciate it.
Here, let me do that over. I'll stop the music. Go ahead.
I also thank Nelson for sending in the financial support and anybody that watched the stream, spent your time with us tonight. I appreciate you guys being here. And it was a surprising show without Jax. It was different. It was nice.
And we didn't even talk about Jax, did we? We talked about Morty. Pasta. It's hard to find a girlfriend with Velcro sneakers.
Get a rim shot? Yeah, give him a rim shot for that one.
All right, and we're going to go out on the infamous clip that Morty just adores. Put it to some
The Go-Go Girls?
I do have Go-Go Girls. Well, I think we'll go out on that one. But did I put the Go-Go Girls? Yeah, we'll do that. But I want to go out also with this clip.
And that is a fast and efficient way to go out, but how would you plan something like that?
This was an accident. He's a knucklehead. This was an accident. Thank you, Dr. Bob, for co-hosting. Got more comments coming in? Where's young Jaxie, Dr. Pointman? Oh, I like this comment. Crusty old Morty, man. Crusty old Morty.